You are live.
Must be a delay.
G'day.
Hi there.
Oh, he just stepped out.
Where's he going? Oh, to get me a drink. Somebody's watching.
Yay, well, welcome whoever
Can you
you are.
hear us? That's a question that we have.
Can you hear us? I could turn the volume up on the Apple TV, and then we should know.
We're gonna have some weird echoes.
Oh, that freaked me out because there is a delay on the screen we're watching, and I just came in and sat down and looked at the screen, and I wasn't in the chair, and I thought that I disappeared.
Hey, we
Magic.
Look at you, you're here.
I just saw like somebody did a video where
There's a way you can put the chat up on there with that, right? Isn't there a way you can do that?
I don't know about with Apple TV.
I feel like
I
I've
can
done it
hear
before.
I
I can read it all.
Please.
So we
Hi
have.
there, everybody.
Oh look, I can do this.
Who's there?
I forgot that I can do this. Oh, it's delayed there though, but that's okay. So we have Crystal here. Hey everyone.
G'day,
Hi.
Crystal.
G'day, Crystal.
G'day.
And then we have Troy. Howdy, mates.
G'day, Troy.
G'day, mate.
Troy can hear us, so that's good. Amy's here. Hello.
Hey, Amy.
Hey,
Hello,
Amy,
hello.
how you doing?
Puppy the cat.
Hey, puppy.
G'day, Puppy the
Hello.
cat. How are you? It's been ages.
Well, this is interesting because I don't know who's on yours and who's on ours.
Well, that's cool.
It is cool, except most of these people are probably on yours because these people don't typically watch us. But
Okay.
that's all right.
We've got
So who's there?
Alyssa.
Alyssa from
Kiwi and
Oz.
Oz. Yes. Hey, Alyssa.
G'day, Alyssa. How you going?
And then we have the Tyler Show.
Hey, Tyler. How you going, buddy?
Yeah. This is fun.
Who else have we got?
That's it so
I
far.
may accidentally pop in.
I'll pull you out.
Well,
I turned it down.
You're going to need to plug your thing in.
Yeah.
sorry, we are getting organised.
Excuse me, plug his what in?
His thing.
He's got a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Your thing in there.
Where's your
Oh boy.
headphones thing?
I don't know. This
And there's
guy-
got another thing.
Oh, yeah. He's got all the things.
I think he does he need
I'm
his
not paying
ears?
attention. We have
Okay, we'll try this a different way around.
the Moonlight Adventures.
Hey,
Hello,
Josh.
and Chastity, how are you?
Welcome aboard, guys.
And Radio Jonesy.
Yay,
Jonesy!
Jonesy!
Jonesy's in Tasmania.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice.
And Michael Ann.
G'day, Michael Ann.
Hope you're home safe.
And Najuma. Najuma, it was great to meet you.
Najuma,
it
you are
was.
bloody awesome.
Can everybody hear us okay?
Yep.
Thumbs
Just,
up, yes, if you can hear us.
Just running
Clearly.
Kiwi and Oz says, did you meet Glenn and Sarah?
Yes, we did.
We did
Yeah.
indeed.
And you know what they're doing? They're doing a back-to-back.
Yeah, they stayed on the ship.
Yeah, they stayed
did.
on the ship.
They did not want to go home.
Nancy, Nautical Nurse Nancy, says, hey guys, is this in stereo on multiple channels? That's right. We're coming to you live on everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Live.
goodness. Meg is here.
G'day, Meg.
Welcome, Meg.
There we go.
Can you mod for both channels at the same time?
Ooh.
That's a task. I'm
Now
sure
that's
she
a hard
can.
one.
A dual mod.
We've got Stacy in the house.
Hey, Stacey.
Hi,
Stacey.
Stacey.
In the house.
Amy and Meg will see that we sound great.
Fantastic. Good.
All right. Hello.
Radio Jonesy says it is very nice, but not today. Cold and wet.
Oh, no.
No, I can't. We won't make you jealous about the weather
Yeah,
here.
we
Where's
won't.
it? Yeah, where's it
Seriously,
cold
no.
and wet at?
So what are you sitting on in Tassie?
Tasmania.
In Tassie.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What are you sitting on, mate? What's the weather? And don't say bloody 6 degrees.
Well, he said cold and wet.
We have Hope Faith in the house.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
Hope,
Hope Faith.
Nice to see you.
Meg said, mod for 2 channels at once, hard task.
Oh, come on, you've done it
I'm
for me
sure
before.
she's up to the task.
You've done it on Helping Hands, and you've done it on the ducks.
If you are, so we can only see the chat from Oh, is this on Fintastic Cruising? I meant to put it on Downunder Cruisers. Okay,
Yeah, it
there.
doesn't
But you
matter.
can see all of
That's
it though, right?
I
Yeah.
can see everything. There's probably more
Volunteer.
chat in their channel though.
I'll switch to their channel.
So sorry
We'll switch to
if you're
their
watching
channel.
and we haven't acknowledged you yet.
Yeah,
Because we're-
That's not the way to do it.
We're multi-channeling right now.
So, actually, one of the reasons why we wanted to do the live is just to
oh, can you put that up there?
But then I get the blah, 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 blah. If I can find the little doodle mahiki,
Is it in your bag?
I will.
Where's your bag? Is it
I
in the
don't think so.
bedroom?
This is very technical talk, folks.
yeah.
I'll go look.
Okay.
Okay,
So, we're post-cruise now.
we are post cruise.
Yes.
Yes.
It's been an amazing cruise.
Was amazing.
We had some very exciting stuff happen. We were 22 cabins, 24 cabins
Yes.
involved. Most people got involved in the activities that we had for the cruise. So as a group cruise, it was awesome. Helping Hands' inaugural was brilliant. We had a young man who had nothing but smiles on his face.
Yes, he did.
Well, actually, he didn't just have smiles.
Ah,
He also had, what did he have? He almost laughed so much he fell out of the chair.
yes,
Yeah.
this is true.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, guys, my heart was really full, even on the second day.
That wasn't all that was full.
Well, yeah,
What
okay.
are you saying? What are you saying?
Oh, you filled your belly?
Yes.
Avoided
But-
with,
But the heart.
yeah.
I
Absolutely.
feel like I'm missing things. People are saying
Overflowing.
hi to people and I'm not seeing them.
So I see Paul Vines is here.
Paul.
Ah,
Paul.
Mr. Paul.
Mr.
V
Paul.
is in here.
Hi, V. Hello, beautiful
What
person.
else did I miss? I am so sorry if I've missed you. I'm not.
Philip's in. Hi, Philip.
G'day, Philip.
Hello, we're in Florida right now.
There we go. Paul.
How's
Hello,
Melbourne?
Paul.
I keep thinking this is a touchscreen.
It's not her.
I realize that now.
Did I say V already?
Yes.
This like 2 channels worth of stuff. I can't keep up.
Isn't that awesome?
Awesome. Yeah.
That should mean we've got about 525 million viewers. But I never exaggerate.
How am I not subscribed to you? I'm subscribed to you.
Oh, seriously. No wonder our numbers
I
dropped.
should hope so.
I know I was subscribed to you guys on both of these.
Can we just say that we had a fantastic time?
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
We had an amazing time on the Horizon,
We did. The Horizon is an incredible ship.
and we have had a beautiful trip so far.
Yes.
Still a few more days to go before we go home.
Yes.
And we are spending 2 days with these 2 lovely people sitting next to us.
What are you doing, Matt? Why don't you put that on StreamYard and bring it up on there?
that's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Oh, serious?
So Crystal says, yes, for sure. Watching Kenny has changed my way of life. His smiles, his drive, and his heart to want to do almost everything make me so happy. Truly blessed to be a part of something big.
Yeah, it was an eye opener, wasn't it? Really, really did.
Well, I'll tell you what.
See what I
To see someone
I
out there
thought-
enjoying life.
I thought this thing was going to come about and people would get on and follow our vision, but I didn't realize just how much of our vision they would actually follow.
Yeah.
And we did have an opportunity to get together with Cookie, the cruise director, and he did give us some pointers on what we needed to do and say in order to bring to be able to do more with Carnival. But what I do want to say is the board worked extremely hard to do that, and we worked tirelessly to keep everybody happy. I want to thank 2 of these board members who are sitting next to us because they were the first faces we saw when we hit Houston.
Sorry about that.
When we hit Tampa.
Yeah.
And they are the second last faces we will see when we leave Tampa. So, and we're having an amazing time being with these folks.
Can I just say that you're assuming we're going to let you leave?
Oh, yes, okay.
I've hidden the passports. when I went in there to get the camera stuff.
Oops. Well,
I was getting the camera stuff.
Oh, okay.
Twist our arm.
Honey, we
We're
have to
having a
make a
blast.
living.
We
We
have-
have to make a living.
In order to cruise again. You're
Make
right.
a living.
So,
I mean, there's jobs in the U.S.
Yeah, true.
but that means we have to learn to drive on the incorrect side of the
Oh no,
road.
McDonald's right up
That's
here is
the problem.
hiring. You can walk.
Okay. Well,
I've solved all of your problems.
That's right.
you've got to
it
start
looks like-
somewhere.
Kenny is live right now from Disney
Oh, is
Oh,
he?
is
and having a blast.
Oh,
Good on you.
brilliant.
Welcome aboard. Now,
He should be having a blast.
I just want to say that man has been an inspiration to very many. I had the opportunity of talking with Dewey today, and he was saying exactly that. Kenny inspired a bucket load, huge amount of people, even those that were not part of the group cruise. Really, really excited, really interesting, and I think we're blessed to have had that experience. And I'm going to ask you guys the question: what did you learn that you can carry into your group cruise?
I mean, so we already knew it was going to be an amazing group cruise, fintastictravel@gmail.com. But what we learned, I think, from this is seeing Kenny like we did, and just not only seeing Kenny, but seeing all the people around Kenny. And Kenny had a lot of smiles on his face, but to be fair, those smiles were bouncing off of Kenny
Yes.
and reflecting back at him
Yes.
tenfold, and
Yes.
that was magical. Like it's like when you swim with a whale shark. You can say that a whale shark is big. You can see photographs and videos of whale sharks, but until you're in the water with a whale shark, you really don't understand how big that whale shark is.
Yes.
And seeing those smiles on Kenny's face, on everyone else's face, and all of that fellowship coming together, you can't really understand that until you experience it. And it is an awe-inspiring experience.
Absolutely.
That's a really good analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was good.
What else is going on in the chat there? I see a couple of things.
So there's one here that popped up. Let me go back and find it. Meg said that my background has gone down under.
Down under.
Oh, okay. Radio.
Okay.
And Blaine's here, by the way. I just saw Blaine as well.
Yes,
Hi, Blaine.
Blaine has popped in. Cookie. Where'd that go?
And I
We
saw
could-
that Amy's asking a question about how was the Outback.
Yes. Amy.
Hot, red sand.
Okay, Amy, it was which one was it? The Brandon
Brandon.
Brandon.
one? Brandon one?
Brandon Boulevard.
And look, we've got some definite things to say.
We've got a list that we were going
Listen,
to send you.
First of all, Cairns is not in the middle of Australia. Cairns is right up at the top.
Your back
Second
list.
of all, the only beer you've got there that's of note is
Well, an
Aussie.
Aussie beer.
is Foster's. I mean, seriously, Foster's. God.
I will.
Mhm.
I'm not going to say have their outback, but I will say that in America, at least in my experience in Florida and in Missouri, for whatever reason, you can't get any other Australian beers except for Foster's, and I kind of think that might be on Australia. I don't know why that is, but I can get beers from everywhere else in the world but Australia. So when you guys go back, you need to find out why
Yes.
you're not giving us Victoria Bitter
That
Yeah,
would be our
and
mission.
Coopers and whatever other beers.
And
Right.
4X and
4X. Do you
Bogue.
James Bogue, yeah.
do all of your beers come in huge cans, or is that
No, they come in stubbies, which
Or
is little
bottles,
cans.
Or bottles.
Or bottles,
Small, nice
which are
little
no,
bottles.
tinnies and stubbies.
tinnies and stubbies?
Mhm.
Tinnies and stubbies. How big is because that's more than a pint in the normal Foster's oil can. You know what? It's an oil can. It goes with the grease.
Look. To be
It
fair,
goes with the axle grease.
to be fair,
Oh, it's about Vegemite.
there's no way known I would stick Foster's with Vegemite. Okay, there's no way known. I mean,
No.
okay, Vegemite, whilst it is axle grease, does have a better consistency than Foster's.
And it is actually Australian.
Correct.
Culturally, it's Australian.
I think,
My
Amy,
understanding.
the waiter thought we were a secret restaurant reviewers.
Yeah.
He got a bit frightened of us at one stage.
Boy, did he ever.
We have James Catniece in here.
G'day, James.
And
Wow.
I want to ask James, do you know how many days until the next Helping Hands cruise? I'm sure he's not counting down at all.
No.
Besides the fact that I see his
No,
posts
no.
like every day with the countdown.
Yeah.
Looks like Charlie Grace is here.
G'day, Charlie Grace.
G'day, Charlie Grace.
How are you, Charlie? She's been RVing all over the
Dave
place.
and Brandy's excursions.
Amy said that they did have Cooper's for a bit, but nobody bought it.
And well, I
I've
mean,
never seen it. I would buy it. I would try. Is Cooper's like
Cooper's is a South Australian beer.
okay?
But
You're
the thing
South
about,
Australians, right?
no, we're Victorians.
Oh, we're
Different.
south. How much further south can you get than Melbourne?
Oh no, it's
Tasmania.
to the left. Yes,
Oh.
Tasmania.
But that's not Australia.
Yes, it is.
Don't tell Jonesy that.
oh.
No.
Jonesy will kill you.
Oh.
It's a separate country, though, right?
South Australia.
Tasmania,
Tasmania is
part of
part
Australia.
of Australia.
Oh.
It's New
a
Zealand who
state.
think that they're not part of Australia.
right.
Yeah,
But they have the Thompson twins. So
Yeah,
we gotta
that's
give them
right.
that.
yeah.
All right, Dave and Brandy are here.
G'day.
Hey!
And they said congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Look, David and
Well.
Brandy, we may be talking to you to get. I know we did a whole podcast with you guys talking about getting married on a ship, but we may have more questions now. I'm just saying that's a possibility. So
Well, let me tell you how it all unfolded.
it unfolded
Oh,
like.
Where's?
I'll be back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you
No, I'm just gonna go get the thing.
the thing? Mm.
The thing?
Yes.
The
Okay, we
little
know.
thing?
We know.
The little
oh,
thing.
The little thing. Yes.
Yes.
That
Yes.
scares
the-
me. You never want to hear. Oh, okay. You never want to hear their partner say that where the little thing is gone. Really?
You never know. Oh my gosh.
Well, are you going to
Okay,
tell everyone
so-
how it? Well, I think maybe
How-
the man
how-
himself might
That
want
went
to.
down.
Yeah.
it went
why,
down.
why don't you go down with it? I mean, talk about it.
Oh, she's got visual presentation though. So I'm
Go
gonna.
ahead. Tell the story.
So all right. So Shaun and I have been in cahoots on this for years. Well, months at least. At least months.
Felt like
It
years.
felt like years, and so we devised a plan that Shaun would give her this little box, for evidence A. What is it? Evidence something. Anyway,
Exhibit.
exhibit.
A.
Exhibit's the word I couldn't think of, which is ironic working in the recording. But anyway, Exhibit A, and inside Exhibit A was a little thing. No, I'm doing it.
No, that's
Which I thought
getting
was
worse.
a scary spider that was going to jump out at me.
I mean, you never know with me and Shaun, but it wasn't. It's actually a little. Let me see if I can get it on camera here without. Probably not. Let's get a little close.
Let me hide my face. Let me back up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a fail. But
Yeah, that's
basically,
fine.
also it would have helped if I did decide with the words on it. Anyway, there's a movie that Kimbra and I like a lot that's called Harold and Maude, and in that movie, Harold makes Maude a thing that says Harold loves Maude with this old-fashioned stampy thing. So I found a guy that would do that for me. Only it doesn't say Harold loves Maude; it says Matt loves Kimbra, and so that was in the wooden box, and then. So we got her with a left punch with the wooden box, and then when she was reeling from that, we hit her with the treasure chest with the silicone ring because I'm a dork for the engagement proposal. Hope that's not a mimic.
What did you think, Kimbra, when you saw the medallion? First of all, the coin. Did you actually read it?
I did. He told me to read it. He said,
and-
"What does it say?"
All
And
the blue.
It was
well,
through ugly tears.
yeah. I mean, I read it, and then I didn't really have time to think about what it was because he said, and that's because, and then he went into it. So that's why I didn't get it
The ugly
because
tears were mine. Yes.
because I didn't. No, because I read you said, "What's it say?" And I said, "Matt loves Kimbra," and then you went.
Yes.
It didn't. I didn't have time to realize what
that's
it was.
That's because I carefully practiced what I was going to say from 3 a.m. when I woke up before the day of the cruise until 6:30 in the morning, because these people thought we should have a board meeting at that point. And then I had this. You know how many times I rehearsed it, and then I got to that point, and I went, and that was kind of.
And then she said yes.
Sort of.
Well, I said.
I had to get clarification if it was a yes.
And there were people on balconies looking down.
And going, congratulations. And then the piece de resistance to that all was the ship sailed.
And yes. And let me tell you, we have video of this event. And if you make a good donation to Helping Hands for Cruising, maybe we'll post it. How's that? How's that?
Wow.
What do you think about that?
It's going to be a decent amount.
A good donation means that it's got to be at least 3 figures.
3 figures.
Ooh.
Followed by comma and 3 figures. No, that's pipe dreams. But for now. But yes. Helping Hands for Cruising. I don't know. Did we put the link in the description of this video? Because it was kind of impromptu.
I did. Well, I put some Helping Hands for Cruising details in the link. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head because it's what's in all of our videos.
Okay.
So, and because I just copy and paste every time, I don't remember what it was.
But
there is information there.
What's the easiest way for people to? You didn't know this was going to turn into like a telethon thing. What's the easiest way for people to donate to Helping Hands for Cruising?
So when they go onto the Helping Hands for Cruising, first of all, there's the website, helpinghandsforcruising.org.
Is it the number 4?
The number 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they go into there, it'll lead them to the link of being able to donate. But more importantly, you can get onto any one of the Helping Hands for Cruising videos that'll go up, or the Downunder Cruisers videos that go up, or even the fantastic ones that are in the description. You'll find Helping Hands for Cruising in there. So go ahead there and just donate.
Yep. Thanks, Meg. Meg's put up Facebook, YouTube, and PayPal in the description.
Yep. Good on you, Meg.
Thank you, Meg.
Awesome. And then
she's posted.
Yeah. Dave and Brandy said that they're more than willing to help us out.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And obviously she said no because she's sitting up there. I had to put them between us. No, just kidding.
Matt.
No, we have video proof.
We do.
Yes. Unlike Sasquatch and UFOs and the Chupacabra, we have video proof that she said yes.
I hope, you know what, it was a pleasure. Kenneth is a very easy man to look after. Kenny, what do you want to do? Don't know. Come with us. Okay. Would you like to have dinner with us? Okay. Sure. And then Kenny comes down and has dinner, and we just get him to wet his pants literally because he's just cracking up laughing so much. I mean, we've had to pick him up off the chair, off the floor and into the chair a number of times because he's just been laughing so much.
It's almost criminal, really.
It is.
It's almost criminal. The amount of laughter, it's just like he should get a ticket.
Absolutely.
Well, we created a bit of a scene in the buffet one morning at breakfast time, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, hang on.
Hours worth of just laughter.
First Kenny went off, then Sarah went off, then Sarah set
I
Glenn
saw
off.
that video.
Glenn then set Ilana off, and then it was...
So between laughing, snorting,
God.
quacking with laughter, and...
If you could coordinate that into a symphony, it would be epic.
Yeah, it was epic.
Oh, thank you, Meg. Facebook, YouTube, and PayPal is all in the description.
Oh, Meg is awesome.
Meg is awesome.
No, that means I did it right.
Yep.
Oh, good.
She's telling me because I can't look at the description right now.
Thank you, Kimbra.
I mean, I do what I can.
You're amazing. Kimbra is amazing.
I prep ahead so I don't have to figure it out later.
Yes.
Like this setup,
Kimbra?
I tried to prep 50 minutes ahead. We did it 5 minutes before.
We got it
Kimbra,
done.
what can I say? YDG. You the girl.
I also noticed with this setup, because we're in front of you, we look like we're way larger.
I know, we look huge.
I'm like...
Now, Guys,
Yes.
Yeah.
proposal done. Okay.
Okay. Now you're getting
Okay.
Proposal done.
getting bigger.
What's next?
Is there something that comes next?
Well,
Well,
what's
you
the
know.
plans? Where are you headed? What's going on with you two?
Well, hopefully he doesn't leave me now.
I don't think so.
Okay, well then that's settled.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know exactly when things are going to happen.
So
but
we haven't had a chance to figure any of that out. We've been on a cruise for the last
You
week.
had the whole bloody cruise to figure it out.
I mean, we were
Without
cruising.
internet.
That's besides the point.
Or phone.
That's besides the point.
We do know that look, I mean, there are plans being hatched, and they're probably going to be more further figured out in the next week or two, I think.
Yeah, once we ship you guys off, I'll be on the phone with my mom for a couple hours.
But hang on. You said we're going to be staying because you've
Yes, you're staying in the
So
U.S. We're shipping you off to Clearwater, and then we're bringing you back.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Okay, just clarifying that.
Yeah,
But then
yeah, I took care of that.
Reno's going to have split loyalties. You know that.
Reno doesn't love
Reno
me
is
anymore.
loyal to whoever has food, like most dogs.
Uh-huh.
He's very
Is
cute.
that why you gave him the treats? I mean, I've got a bag full of treats over there, which is like treats for me.
He's got treats. We got him pumpkin spice treats.
Yeah.
Because he's a basic
White.
white dog.
He's a basic white dog.
And I had pumpkin spice today, didn't I? Pumpkin spice latte.
See?
Woo!
Look at that.
G'day, Blaine.
Blaine said, "I'll just say, I saw Steve Irwin's twin this cruise."
Yeah.
And you might have seen him fall up the stairs. And then,
Crikey!
Crikey! What a little beauty.
And we had no idea it was you. That was the best bit.
That's the crazy bit. Who else would be dressing like Steve Irwin in a crocodile?
We were thinking we were saying there must be an Aussie connection with this couple. Maybe their surname is Irwin, so they've taken it this far. No idea.
So there was a costume contest on the Carnival Horizon, and Kimbra was dressed like a crocodile. I was dressed like the crocodile hunter, and then we went out. We had our moment, our 5 seconds of fame, where we went up on stage, or she went up on stage. I went flat on my face, and then people actually thought I did it intentionally. So I tried
Here,
to.
you want to see if you can put that up to the camera? I don't have time to get it on the phone.
All right,
so.
let's see if we can. See if we can do that without the.
Not the glare.
Well, look.
Oh, that's okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
It's not great.
All right.
You know.
It's not the best picture.
It's not the best, but you can find it if you look. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube groups, which is Fintastic. What do we call
Wait,
Cruising.
you need to back up. You said
it? Facebook.
They-
By YouTube, I meant Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook group and YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, which you probably already are.
Well,
'cause
not
you're-
necessarily. They could be on their channel right now.
That's true. I'm going to stop talking. 'cause
Yeah.
I meant to pour a soda with a little bourbon, and I did the opposite. I think so.
He poured a little bourbon with a bit of soda.
So we are Fintastic Cruising on YouTube, and on Facebook you can find our group Fintastic Cruising Community.
Fantastic cruising community.
There's like I just want to say there are like 2 questions. Please answer them, because if you don't, we won't let you in, because we have like weird randoms that like try and join sometimes that are like not real people. So we do require those 2 questions to be answered. But we want you to join. Yeah, well, you know.
I agree.
Yeah. And also look for first of all, the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel, but also who are you guys?
The Downunder Cruisers.
Downunder Cruisers, otherwise known as the Ducks.
The Ducks. And you have a Facebook group as well.
We do,
Correct.
and they're required also to answer questions. We don't just accept you automatically, so please remember that. G'day, Gaz and Shaz, by the way. They're
G'day,
coming.
Gaz and Shaz. How they hanging?
Gary and Sharon from Cruising
yes, I am.
who are now
Oh, did I miss
Aussie.
that?
They are now Aussie-fied to Gaz and Shaz.
Amy has video of me falling up the
Well,
stairs.
she was there watching.
I can't believe how many people came up to me and were like, I think they really thought that I did it intentionally. No, I am that clumsy. I'm that clumsy. And Christian, the guy that works on Carnival, tried to help me up, and I was just probably
Did he really?
Yeah. He was like, "Come on, get him off the stage." They probably thought I was like totally like
under the
drunk,
influence.
but I wasn't. I wasn't at all. I'm just me, which is clumsy.
You were wrestling a crocodile.
I'm good with with a real crocodile. I can handle it, but stairs will kill me.
Meg says I have all of these links in the description. You know why? Because I'm the bomb diggity.
The bomb diggity bomb.
Yeah.
Bow.
Also, Mike is here, or Michelle, or Anthony, or all of the above. So
G'day, guys. How they going?
Love you, Sat Live.
Look, I don't care who it is of that group, or if it's all of them. It doesn't matter because those people are right here in the big muscle that pumps love, right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Lovey says, "Congratulations again. Please don't be that clumsy around gators."
No, around gators, I'm good. You know, like venomous snakes, I'm good.
It's just stairs.
It's just stairs. Yeah.
You're not alone though, because apparently Meg and Nancy also fall upstairs.
You know what it is?
So
it's I get the nerves. Like I was like, oh, and then I can't function. If I'm around a 12-foot alligator, like I'm good. I'm in my comfort zone. You know, copperhead, rattlesnake, I'm good. I know that. I'm like, we can connect. Stairs and a big crowd looking at me, I'm like,
what was that face?
But which is ironic because I do talk in front of people for a living, but it's different. It's different.
It's different. Okay.
Who else is in the chat?
I have an ice cube.
We haven't had anything new pop up. Well, except people saying hi to people.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, this cruise is done and dusted. Yours?
No, it's not. Ours isn't done and dusted.
No, it's not. But let's start promoting yours.
Let's do that.
So,
do we have a video, Kimbra?
You know what? We just might.
This is YouTube. I think videos happen on YouTube.
You want to see if we have one?
Let's let it roll, even though there's no film.
Because we're coming back on.
Well,
that was audioless. Apparently.
It was audioless.
Did you hear anything out there?
But let me say, the dates and all that are the important bits. The dates and where that cruise is going to. We want you to fill the ship.
Oh, they heard it. They did hear it. Meg's saying we heard it.
It's just us. It's
I have no idea why it
just
didn't work.
us. Yeah, it's just us.
We want you folks to fill that ship.
Oh, I bet I know why. It's fine.
Okay.
It's going through this.
Right. Okay. Yes. Fill the ship. Fill the ship. We already have. This is what happened. We already have an amazing group of people that are coming on our group cruise. Like, I'm talking amazing. Okay. And that's not even counting Para DJ, who, by the way, is going on this group cruise. I'm talking amazing people. And then we go on this group cruise and we got a bunch more amazing people.
Correct.
Who are like, we want to do this again. Now we have more amazing people that are coming on this group cruise. But you know what? We want more. We want more. We want you. Like Uncle Sam, we want you to come on our group cruise.
Ooh, I like the way you did that. Yeah, how come you never do that to me?
No, I do other things.
Shut up, Shaun.
With the different. Well,
I'm not going to lead you anywhere. Yes, we actually want more people on that group cruise. How many cabins have you got sold so far?
We've got 12.
wow.
12 cabins.
And
That's awesome.
But
want more.
after this group cruise, I think we're going to have another 3 or 4 at least.
I think so. I know one told me to book them, and I haven't done it yet because we've been.
Did he say book them, Dano?
He didn't.
He would have said book 'em Kimbra.
Book them, Kimbra.
I'll take his credit card tomorrow when I see him, so I can get him booked.
Awesome.
And then there's 1, 2, maybe 3 others.
Yeah.
Maybe another one. Yeah. So
Great.
all the people, we want them all.
And that's cabins, not people.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. The more the merrier, because I'll tell you what, James and Cindy Catanese are in for the most exciting time.
Let me just real quick, because Crystal's asking for info on a cabin for 2 people interior. So if you're interested in coming on the group cruise that we've got in March, send me an email, fintastictravel@gmail.com. That's the easiest way for me to keep everything in the same place, because everybody has asked me to send information and I can't remember everyone right now. So I'm trying to keep everything in one place. So fintastictravel@gmail.com. That's where I'm starting all of it. And then
fintastictravel@gmail.com.
Right here. Fintastic Travel. So send me an email. I'll get you some pricing. I'll get you some details. I'm happy to talk on the phone as well, but I need stuff started in the email.
That makes it easier.
You can't see my thumbs up because I've got.
That makes it emailsier.
Yes.
I love that.
Excellent. That's great. Let's get as many people going.
Yes.
Rum, bourbon, or tequila? You guys decide.
Ooh. How about all 3?
Okay.
No, that's not a good idea.
Meg is modding in both chats.
Oh, well, can we just say
she's
that we've
amazing.
got Kurt from CME in the house?
G'day,
and
Kurt.
Danny. Hi, Danny.
G'day. Now the
It
secret.
was beautiful
The
meeting
secret's
Danny
out.
and the boys.
Danny, the folks, don't ever believe Danny. Seriously, he's such a liar.
What a surprise, eh?
Well, it was awesome spending time with him, Landon and Adric. We wish we could have had Kim there as well, but you know what? Time spent with Danny was awesome.
He was there as a surprise, and boy, were people surprised.
Absolutely, especially the man who we wanted to surprise, which was Kenny.
Yeah.
Now, Meg, if SCT are listening in, we have a name for the brain.
Oh, do we?
But it's questionable which way the brain name is going to work. Whether it's...
Oh, I thought that we hadn't confirmed a name yet.
Well, I kind of figured, and you were in between and you hadn't answered anything.
I was vacillating.
Vacillating.
Between your suggestions.
Between one.
Yes.
Well, the suggestions were, and maybe we can put it out to the general community. It was either going to be brain duck or duck brain.
Okay.
I mean, really, it's up to you guys. You can just feed it to us, and we'll then present that to SCT as the name of the brain.
Okay, so we'll leave it up. Okay, we trust you to choose.
Duck brain sounds like bird brain, though.
It does. Well,
That's why I went.
That may be an apt description.
They're talking about the man that I love, me.
Well, I see a lot of different liquor things coming in, Kimbra. Can you tabulate that at all?
Are you serious?
Okay.
How about I'll say them and each of us be one of them, and
All
then we
right.
can tally that way.
Okay.
I'll be tequila. I'll be tequila, since I've fallen in love with margaritas.
Okay.
So, yes.
Do you want to be rum or bourbon?
I'll be rum.
Okay, then you're bourbon. Are you ready to tally?
Okay, so go.
Ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so we
where are we
have-
starting from, though?
The top. I've got it pulled up on mine.
Okay.
Bourbon, rum, bourbon, tequila, rum, bourbon, bourbon, tequila times 10.
Oh,
No,
is that can we do
wait a
that?
minute.
I
Wait a
know.
minute.
No.
Bourbon, tequila,
I think Kurt's
Tequila.
just repeating tequila all the time somehow.
Oh, yeah. Rum.
Well, he's gone to the trouble of
I mean, if you type
keeps
it out.
retyping it in. So
Tequila.
yes,
Rum. Where are we at?
Four.
5.
Five.
Oh,
we're,
there's another one.
we're tied.
Kurt's gone
We're
back.
tied with bourbon and tequila.
Oh,
Did you count all of the separate tequilas that were from the same person?
yes, I did. Otherwise, we'll be probably
Next one that pops up between bourbon and tequila.
moonshine.
Oh, well,
I don't have any
Crystal
moonshine.
has joined in on the tequila game.
I think we counted.
Tequila?
Oh, okay.
Tequila wins.
Tequila. Oh, this makes your clothes fall.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Just another tequila sunrise. Oh,
We got another tequila.
Tequila's the winner.
But I hope you're drinking it out of the bottle, Matt.
So I'm going to do this. This is Manic Jalapeno Tequila.
Oh.
Oh, that's like a
Product of
jalapeno on
Mexico.
a stick.
Yeah. Oh, nice
Ooh.
sound.
Probably wasn't very loud. Let's see if I can
Beautiful.
get it.
You gonna do it again?
Let me see if I can get it better. I
Oh,
don't know if they heard that. You know what though? I can smell the jalapeno. Can you smell the
Yeah,
jalapeno?
does it clear the sinuses?
Oh yeah.
it's like a jalapeno on a stick.
Woohoo!
I mean, I've smelled it.
She smelled it on my breath. I mean, in the
Wow.
Did you say
Right.
breath or breast?
yes.
On his breast. That's where I like to drink it from.
Ooh.
Oh, he would have.
Now, how do you drink it? Do you lick it or no? Shut up, Shaun.
Stop it. Shut up, Shaun. Right
That's
now.
for the bedroom.
All right. Wow.
James says the worm on the bottom is the best.
Yes. Hey, I've got
This-
those too. I'm not going to eat one of these because
You
they're.
gonna pull out the worms?
Hang on. Because they're not really worms in the tequila. They're actually beetle larvae. And look at this. Look at that. It's moving around. I got one. I'm not going to eat it though because it's probably
Both Blaine and Stacy said body shots.
not.
I think we're in the wrong chat.
Mm.
Nick P. Good day, everyone. 72 days till I fly to Europe. I'm getting a custom suit made for me in Dublin. I'm staying at a 5-star castle resort for 3 nights, and they require one for dinner in the dining room.
Birds are all the right ways.
Sounds brilliant, Nick.
Bless
Yes.
you.
No, thank you.
Fantastic, Nick.
While you're there, bring the biltong.
What do you want?
The biltong.
Biltong. Yes.
Surprised it's not finished yet.
Can I have a Swiss roll?
Yes.
Can I have a? I don't know what I want.
Do you want a margarita?
Oh, can you whip up a margarita? You've got the tequila out.
We have the tequila part.
No, I had some tequila. No, I had
Thank you, sir.
my
Biltong.
tequila quota.
Swiss roll. Tequila. Oh, look, we've got South Africa.
Yeah.
We've got Switzerland, because that's accurate.
Really?
And we've got Mexico.
I
Now-
can
now-
have a Vegemite toast.
Oh my God! Seriously? Now, Gary, if he's in the chat, you gave me some jerky. This is biltong. This is the South African delicacy that I love so much. It's made from beef. It's been spiced with all sorts of things, including coriander. It's been dried, and it's
Oh. It's very good. It's like, I like jerky, but this is different. This is, I told Shaun earlier, this is like eating a steak, but in kind of jerky form.
mm-hmm.
It's very good. But I have to know, is this the South African thing that you love?
This thing. Yeah, I suppose so. more than this thing.
So, Nick P is asking, what have you thought of your first trip to the U.S.?
Mm.
Oh gosh, we've been asked that by almost everybody. It's been amazing. hasn't it?
It's been very amazing. Well, amazing is not the word. A lot of things that we did not expect, like just how friendly some Americans are.
Oh, well, I don't say we weren't expecting that.
Well,
but
the way Kimbra's been reacting to me of late. See, there's the look. There's the look.
Has changed your mind.
There's the look.
They're not friendly.
I'm just glad it's not.
I allowed you to sleep inside last night.
Oh yes.
The doghouse now for you.
We have at least 3 doors that you can work your way out of.
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's you.
I even gave you little shampoos and conditioners.
You didn't give them to me. You gave them to Ilana,
I
not me.
I put them in the bathroom. I bought a
Beautifully
basket
presented.
and new towels
We noticed.
and rolled them up and put them in the basket on
Beautiful.
top of the toilet with little bitty toiletries. It was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous.
Did you take a picture?
It's like you're platinum here.
I'll roll
Yes.
everything up and take
Fine,
a
I didn't take a
picture.
picture.
Platinum.
Platinum. Because we're platinum now.
Oh yeah, right. Platinum.
No, we're just amazed at how friendly people are, and
Absolutely.
they're fascinated to know where you've come from, and make sure that you're going back there.
Yes. And how quick are you getting out? No.
No, and just the way people say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and we love the way you treat your veterans is amazing.
Yes.
We think that's brilliant. The roads are huge. Not used to that.
Your money sucks. I mean that. Okay.
The notes we're talking
Worth
about.
more
The
than yours,
currency
I'm
we're
just-
talking about.
Yes, that's why it sucks because it's worth way more than
Sucks
that.
your bank account.
Correct. By that I mean your notes look exactly the same.
So you can't tell
Our what?
Your notes.
Our bills?
Your
your bills.
Yeah, you can't tell what if you want to give, say, a $10 note.
You've actually got to look at
You
it.
have to really look carefully and not give a $1 or the other way around. It's just really
You only have to read
quite
the
difficult.
numbers.
How lazy are
I know,
In our
Australians?
case-
Right?
But then,
Like it's not that hard to read the numbers.
yes,
No, but ours are if you're
just
sight
flicking
impaired,
through and
if you're sight impaired, and we did have we had Deb Wright who was on our
That's
cruise.
fair.
And
That's fair.
she's sight impaired. And the good news about her is she's Canadian, because the Canadian dollars are a lot like the Australian dollars,
Right.
colourful.
which they're not only are they colourful, they're different sizes, but they also have brown marking on the
different
top.
textures.
So anybody who is
Matt, can you-
who is sight impaired, the Australian dollar and the Canadian dollar are much better off. They do they make it a lot easier for you to use.
Yes, we can read numbers. Yes, you're right.
No,
But
come over here this way.
No, that
It's
is
just-
cool. I'm all for accommodating people
Here we go.
and
Right.
stuff.
that's
That-
probably
that
just
is-
a petty thing, really. But
Jonesy, what does Jonesy
you win.
um,
Oh, goodness.
people who are colourblind wouldn't be able to see the money then.
Yeah.
Oh,
But they
But they
can
then they
size
can read the
difference.
numbers too.
there you go.
Oh, there's
Or
different sizes.
find the size difference.
So
So what you're saying is in Australia, size matters.
big time.
What else? Yeah.
Jonesy made a comment.
Oh,
Radio Jonesy.
I love traveling into Middle America every time I travel to the U.S.
Every now.
Well, we didn't get to mid. Well, we did actually. We got to Houston. I suppose
Is
that's
Middle America like?
Middle Earth.
Well, is that like the middle part of the U.S. or is that like Central America?
Oh, that's a
Like
good
that's
point. That's a good point.
what does that mean specifically?
Yeah,
Because Central America is a place.
right. It is.
I know. That's why I said
It
it.
exists. We've been there
We have, and we'll be going there in March.
on a group cruise.
A group cruise.
That's going to have our
Fancy
second recipient for
that.
Helping Hands for Cruising.
God, that's a
Fancy
good
that.
lead-in. How'd you do that?
It's unbelievable.
What a segue.
I'm just very clever.
Oh, hello. Where are you
No,
going
not
to?
for you.
Oh,
He wants the-
the biltong.
He wants the biltong.
Not for you.
He had a little earlier because
He did.
we dropped some on the floor, and Reno kind of gained from that.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's like, trying to knock it off the table, right?
Not for you.
Middle.
Folks,
So
any-
he meant like the middle of the U.S., not Central America.
Not. It's a little bit too much public display of attention.
Question. What do you think we could have done better on the group cruise?
I think it was great.
It was great. Are you asking us or them?
I'm asking you guys.
Oh, well, you asked us this before. We thought it was a very successful group cruise.
Yeah.
This is my third group cruise, and I think that it went very smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we actually got some. I would say that we got some ideas from your group cruise. First of all, we're going to be enlisting Dewey to do a scavenger hunt.
It was
But,
awesome.
Yeah.
but we're going to ask him to include some cruise creature stuff into that because we are who we are.
We're gonna relook at our dining ideas
We're gonna
because how
Yes,
the
we're
dining
rethinking
worked,
that.
I think, was
worked
maybe,
very well.
Yeah.
Went very well. We are going to take Ilana's beautiful brochure of the itinerary of what was happening, and I know Larry's probably in transit or something, but so his friend will have a reference for what's going to be
we're gonna do
the
something
events.
similar to that.
We're maybe going to add on to that with some photographs and some names so that people that don't know who other people are will have a reference point. If you're like me and your memory is as long as the hypothetical goldfish memory, which is not accurate, by the way, but in my case it is, then that'll be helpful.
You confused me.
So there's like an expression that a goldfish has a memory of like, I don't know, 3 seconds or something like that. I don't know. That's not actually true.
Isn't it?
It's not. But in my case, it is with names because I can't remember names to save my life.
I can top that. We're going to be sitting in a room. I can say to the person, your name is, and they'll say, Jossel Schmimmelhauser. And before they've finished the word Jossel, I've forgotten the Y.
And then you're Oshel Smith.
What
was your name again?
Can we ask Eric? Ask Eric who your name is.
We need to ask Eric if he can tell me what my name is.
Mr. Smithers, I think, is what I was calling you.
And those that were on the group cruise would know who Rabbi Yossel Sachs Schmimmelhauser was.
Yes.
Maybe we'll meet him.
Yes.
Again one day.
Yes.
Maybe we will.
There was a brilliant vow.
No, you can't have that.
Vow renewal ceremony that occurred with some great officiating.
Awesome officiating. Rena, I know exactly where you're headed.
Oh,
right?
look, it's creeping. There is creeping.
Okay.
They're very.
Oh, this is so obvious what you're
very
doing here.
Inconspicuously.
That is like the movie theater date thing when you're like,
See if you can find it.
that's like pathetic,
See if you can find it.
It's like, no, I love you. I love you. I just want to lick your hand because it tastes like it.
Mm-hmm.
Reno's actually South African, so he likes the.
Look at him. He's licking the couch. He's such a dumb dog.
Oh, that's not. No,
He's got brains. He's licking my fingers before.
He's licking your fingers. I thought he was licking the couch.
And then he's expecting me to eat the biltong after that.
Yeah.
And then he's thinking more biltong will stick to your fingers and then go in for a second
second go.
serving.
Yeah, that's right. All right. What else is on in the chat?
Let's see. Amy said, I like the anytime dining since we had different people join us each night for dinner.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was nice. Let's see.
Okay, so we had a lovely afternoon tea all together, and we had
that was fun.
And we did the Tim Tam Slam.
We did the Tim. Yes, attempted to do.
Is V in the chat right now?
She was earlier. I don't know if she still is. Is she still there?
Let me just tell you, V, that you turned us on to those coffee crisp things. We bought some. At our Publix, we have a British section, so I know those are from Canada.
No, that was Michael Ann.
Oh my lord! Was it Michael Ann that had
was
the
Michael
coffee
Ann.
crisps?
Yes.
Well, Michael Ann, if you are watching this,
I think.
I thought it was V.
Oh, it might have been V.
Whoever
brought the candy.
Thank you. because those were amazing, and we already bought 2 at our Publix in the
And they finished all 3 of
British
them.
section. We haven't touched them yet.
You want one? We were
Not
gonna
right
eat them
now.
for breakfast, but my plan
Yeah.
was to come back and like dip them in my coffee since it's called Coffee Crisp.
I want to do the Tim Tam Slam with a coffee crisp.
Okay.
I mean,
give it a
they're
go.
weight free. I
yeah.
think it would work
Okay,
very well.
similar.
Michael Ann had the Coffee Crisp.
Oh.
See, I told you.
Michael Ann. Thank you, Michael.
Jeez.
But poor Danny, he did his Tim Tam Slam in a lovely cup of
Tea.
herbal tea, and he had a soggy Tim Tam floating in his fresh.
Oh.
no.
I
I did a
It's
mint.
a baby
apologize.
Ruth.
I did
for
a
that.
mint tea, and it was pretty good
That'd
because
be
it was
nice.
like chocolate mint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the coconut tea, and it worked quite nicely with the coconut tea.
That's right. V brought the maple marshmallows.
Mm.
Can I just say that Blaine is asking a question about what our best meal you've had in the States
Ooh.
can either be on the ship or land.
Obviously, Outback Steakhouse.
Those blooming onions were blooming great.
Blame onions.
Yeah, we had the blooming onions. Yes. Oh God, without a doubt, I think I thought the chef's table was amazing. Really recommend it.
We highly recommend that when you go on a Fintastic group cruise, you book the chef's table. It's an experience that you will never forget.
The whole, not just the food, but the whole event was amazing.
It's an experience, not just
It was
because we haven't done that. We shied away from it because of the seafood thing, because we don't like seafood. But from after talking to you guys, it sounds like seafood wasn't really front and center. So maybe it would be worth it for us to try it.
Correct.
Plus, they will cater to you if there's something you don't eat, because you fill out a questionnaire before you do it.
Okay.
So they can offer you an
It
alternative.
sounds similar to like Test Kitchen.
Oh God, that was terrifying. Dog
Is
almost
that
knocked on the
leaning?
door.
It's leaning.
What?
It's leaning. It's not straight anymore.
Oh, so we
I'll fix it.
can lean.
Let the guy who's drank tequila fix it.
Oh, I can do it. It's not the camera. It's the. It's something.
The dog wrecked the tripod. Oh, that was.
He's just knocked it a tiny
So
bit.
It's. I think it's fine. It's not that noticeable. It is a bit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, whoa,
Oh, yes.
whoa!
Okay.
that's okay.
It's. You know what?
Everybody sit like this.
We'll
We'll just be crooked.
that's fine.
Now, what I want to say is at the chef's table, Kenny, as we know, Kenny wanted to try escargot, and there was a point where
I'm off the screen now.
there was a point where Kenny needed to go to the bathroom, and as a result, while I was taking him to the bathroom, Ilana organized with the chef whether for Kenny to have the opportunity of having some escargot.
Wait, so escargot wasn't supposed to be part of?
It was not part of the chef's table.
How interesting.
He went above and beyond and got him some escargot.
I think there had been a previous discussion
Yeah,
Kimbra
was fine.
Not
with organising the
I
escargots.
know you've got
anyway.
OCD.
You're going the wrong way.
I know I am.
That's
But let me say, from my point of view,
that's
that's
getting
okay.
better. There you go.
Now,
The blinds,
just a bit.
the blinds are horizontal now.
Just a bit.
Perfect.
Hold it. Hold
There
it
we go.
steady. Hold it steady. All
There we
right,
go.
I'll let it go.
Yes, so Kenny had an extra course. He had when he came back, he was presented with the escargots.
Yeah.
And what score do you think that Kenny gave them?
I'm gonna guess he
Wonder
went
what it could be.
10 out of 10.
Yes,
Makes your tongue slap your brain.
it did.
Yep.
I don't think he gave anything.
No, he did.
He gave something less than a 10.
I don't remember what it was, but there was something he
He
did not
apparently
like.
has in the past,
Yeah,
but,
but there was something on the ship he did not like as much.
Something that we were around for, or something
No, we
that we
weren't
heard
there,
about.
but I asked him, and other people were talking about it too. I can't remember what it was, but there was something he gave a 2 or a 3 out of 10 for.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
And I was with you everywhere you were.
Yeah, but we weren't like the whole time.
What does that mean?
That's what I was gonna say. What's that?
Like we were like I had conversations that you weren't involved in all the time.
Yeah,
Amy
but those
said
conversations.
everything she saw in me gave a 10.
No, there was something. There was something he did not. What was it? Oh, memory come back to me. There was something he did not like.
Oh, look at all these that I missed.
Something he did not like, and he gave it a 2 or a 3 out of 10.
Oh.
But I wanted him to say, when he had the escargot, I wanted him to say, "Snailed it."
Mhm. With
G'day,
that,
Uncle D.
Hey,
Real
Dan.
Uncle D.
Dan is in the
Yeah.
house,
Hello.
and Eric B is here.
G'day, Eric.
G'day, Eric.
Hey!
Hey, Eric, since you're on here, and I don't know if you were earlier, you mentioned being interested in the March cruise. Send me an email at fintastictravel@gmail.com.
Please come with us, Eric. We love you.
Meg, if you have a moment, if you're able, can you throw that link in the thing? Thanks.
It's called a chat.
Yeah, the chat.
Yeah.
Jones is asking Shaun, what's
Or-
the largest car you've driven? Sorry, Kimbra.
The largest car I've driven in
Well,
total or
the golf
in the US?
The golf cart.
No, but the Tesla was bigger than the US, than the golf cart.
Oh, that's
Did you really drive the Tesla?
He did.
Yeah.
He drove. He drove the
Terrifying.
Tesla.
I'm glad I
Yes.
wasn't in that.
I don't know if I would have
Carry.
let you drive my Tesla.
You don't have a
Well,
Tesla.
my cousin did. And if you remember
He did a good job.
at the cruise port, the Tesla stopped the guy, not
It
the
did. It did.
guy's foot.
That's
Yes.
true.
That's true. That's probably why I let you drive it.
Mhm.
Because he was like, it's actually driving itself. Just let him think he's driving it. It'll be
Yes.
okay.
But he didn't press the self-driving button.
Your cousin, by the way, is awesome.
He is.
He is
Yeah.
He's
awesome.
a super nice guy. And like we only talked to him for probably 30, 40 minutes, maybe. And you could tell right away he was just an outstanding human being.
Talking about that, I really want to publicly thank you guys. We were in Tampa. We were expected to be in Tampa for not longer than 10 minutes before my cousin was supposed to pick us up and take us back down to Fort Myers. You guys, he was caught up in traffic because of the hurricane. You guys hung around with us. You changed your plans for us. We were really, really taken aback, and we are most grateful that you have taken the time to spend with us.
That's
Great
like
time.
that's like when you go and you're expecting to get like a little bitty tiny dessert, and then you get there and you find out it's like a full spread. That's how we experienced that.
Oh, well, it was
Well,
a
we
bonus
appreciate
for us.
We thought we were going to get to see you for like 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and we got to spend like hours with you. So that was not putting us out.
Mm.
That was like better. That was like enhancing our experience.
Well,
So
Because
it was not a chore or a burden for us. It was an extremely wonderful experience.
Well,
for
we
us.
really appreciated it.
Because we thought we were just going to see you, throw things at you, and go.
Right, I know.
We
I
still
know.
did. We still threw.
You
We still threw
You
things
did.
at
You
you.
did. You
but
did.
We didn't.
But
go.
then you threw them back.
But yeah.
Did I?
Then we're
No.
like, yeah.
I don't think I
You
did.
did.
Keep bumping
You
that.
said, "Hey, can you carry this for me?"
Um,
No, you didn't.
I don't think I did that either.
There was no spaghetti ice on the ship. No.
No, no
unfortunately.
spaghetti
That
ice.
didn't happen.
Unfortunately, we were not allowed to.
But there was gelato and soft serve, which is more than I could say, and it was free, which is more than I could say for MSC. As much as I loved MSC, I did love MSC, but you had to pay for your soft serve and gelato in MSC.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. This was your second time on Horizon.
It was,
Mhm.
and I've been on the Vista twice too, which is almost the same thing.
So my question to you is, what differences did you see from the first to the second time?
My mom wasn't there,
Okay.
which was not a positive thing, but because I love my mom, but I didn't notice a lot of
No,
differences.
so my biggest thing for me was when we cruised on it before, we weren't with a group. So
Right.
usually when we get on a ship, we run around and explore and see everything. We didn't
Mhm.
see the 11th or 12th deck until like day 4
Yeah, that's true.
because we were so involved with what was happening with all the group stuff.
Well, I was struggling to find the
That-
13th deck, actually.
I
Doesn't
kept looking all the
exist.
time.
Doesn't exist.
It's typically
Well,
between 12 and 14,
Oh,
but
see,
let me just give props to Virgin, who, if you watch me, you know that I don't do that very often because I not a good experience, but they actually acknowledge the 13th deck. So kudos to you for not being superstitious, or as I call it, stupidstitious.
Who acknowledged it?
Virgin.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Okay, now somebody asked a question.
Yeah, so we have. Let's see, where to go? Troy said, "How much longer are you in the U.S. still?"
Okay, so we are going tomorrow to Clearwater. We're going to be spending a couple of days there, and on Thursday, US time, we fly out of Tampa, and we head back home.
and we arrive back home on what day?
Saturday.
After leaving on Thursday.
Yeah, we leave
Flying
on Thursday.
19 hours.
We fly 19 hours,
On
and we land
Thursday.
back in Melbourne
On Saturday.
on Saturday.
And how much time are you losing for that? Like
A day.
a day.
But to be fair, you gained that day already.
What are you talking about? We traveled.
Which they probably spent sleeping.
We had Groundhog Day when we arrived.
did,
had
right?
2 Thursdays, basically.
Well,
Which
it was
very
an
weird.
elongated Thursday because we flew 19 hours to arrive 4 hours after we took off. I mean, seriously.
They are flying via the TARDIS.
Weird.
Every geek got that.
Very
Yeah.
Everybody else did
confusing.
not.
Yeah. Amy is saying she had.
You're welcome, Meg.
2 hacks for the cruise.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
that what it says?
Yep, the first getting ice cream at lunchtime and going over to the gelato station and getting sprinkles for the ice cream.
ooh, that's a good one. I like that. I'm going to steal that one, Amy. Thank you.
And
This
the
is
second.
the first time. Yeah, that's
I didn't think of that one.
That's the
That
first
is-
time I've ever seen the gelato station like
That's
that.
like super
regularly.
genius level because
Mhm.
I like those sliced almonds and
Mhm.
like you pair that with the
Yes.
strawberry chocolate yogurt.
And I just had a thought now too for next time is get coffee, hot coffee, and go and put vanilla ice cream in it. And there's an
Affogato.
affogato or a proper iced chocolate.
Oh.
We don't know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds delicious.
That sounds
Your idea of
wonderful.
iced chocolate is black
iced
coffee,
coffee.
with ice cubes in it.
Iced coffee.
We don't.
We do coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't
with-
have iced chocolate. That's not a thing.
yeah.
Iced chocolate's what's happened when you leave the ice cream in the freezer too long and it gets crystals.
Yes. Yeah.
So with us, iced coffee has some ice cream and some cream on the top.
I like your version better than ours.
Yeah, it's
be
much
fair.
more. Yeah. Did
Oh,
Kimbra
that's
and
interesting
Matt
question.
give the ducks a tour of the aquarium?
Not yet.
Oh,
That is happening
That's-
tomorrow morning.
Yep, we're giving them a tour and Dewey a tour and Ron, who's on the cruise, a
and
tour.
Donovan and
Jody.
Donovan.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
It's gonna be fantastic.
fantastic.
Nick,
Um,
you guys are going to be the future. Yep. Wish I could have gotten into Florida, but I can't read through. The
I'm working 12 to 14 hours a day right now.
Wow.
Good Lord.
can't do
And
it.
I can't get away from Minnesota until January. Wow.
Well, he's
Wow.
got his because he's got his
He's got his trip.
coming
He's
up.
got to pay for it. So, what's the plan for your next adventures? Okay, so
Well, can I just say that our trip to the Southern Caribbean was fabulous.
Absolutely
That
awesome.
it was the heat though. It was really, really hot. Now, even for Aussies, the humidity was just
huge.
it was stifling.
Yep. So
Hot.
Was it? Was
It
it? Well, I
was-
was thinking it was amazing. It was
Bonita.
bonita,
It was bonita, but it was very, very
Cayenne.
Cayente. I got my
Muy,
I've
muy
got my
caliente.
Papiamento dictionary here of the main terms that you need.
And we've eaten so much that we are very
Gordo.
Gordo.
Which means fat. Just so you know.
did you have to bring that up?
well, you know.
I mean, seriously, I told
It's a
everybody.
cruise. You've
I
got
told
to eat.
everybody
You've
we
got to
would
eat
get-
and enjoy.
Yeah, but I told everybody we'd get off as cargo anyway.
You're not okay. So you're not Gordo.
So
Okay.
plans for us is that unfortunately we will not be able. For us, the group, the Fantastic Cruising group cruise is way too close to this one, so we will not be able to make that cruise. However,
It's my tiny violin.
however, we are doing a cruise with my parents in March. It'll be the 28th, I think it is, 28th
Just a quickie.
to the 31st. It goes from Melbourne via Eden and then on into Sydney. And it'll actually be my parents' first cruise.
That's cool.
So, Jonesy, join us on that cruise if you wish. And then the next cruise we've got booked, well, there is a tentative booking for one in November of next year. But we'll have to see how that pans out, depending on a certain couple that we know who are planning.
Oh, that's
We're a
right.
little bit
Yes.
ahead of ourselves here, but anyway.
Sorry.
But
Can I just say, Jonesy's suggesting the cruise from Geelong to Devonport is a nice cruise. Well, if the Bass Strait is pretty smooth, then it would be a nice cruise.
yeah, that's true. But we're also planning, and we're just waiting on the itinerary to come
No, I
out.
don't. I can't get to it.
Reno's trying to.
Why don't you
Tell
just
us.
pick him up or something?
Reno.
Come here.
Oh, now Crystal's saying that it was
Hang on.
the gelato that Kenny didn't like.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's right. Yes.
The mango and the
yes.
coffee
Thank you,
gelato
Crystal.
tasted like
Yes.
nothing.
So
Sorry.
going back, we are waiting on an itinerary to come out for New Year's Eve 2024, and then first group cruise or first cruise out of Sydney in the first week of January 2025, either doing the South Pacific or doing New Zealand. Can't do both, unfortunately.
No. Would be nice.
That's like a month of cruising.
Yeah.
So you'd be like Dewey.
Well, yes. Well,
Yeah. Right.
could be.
Wishful thinking. I mean, Dewey's got a way better bank balance than we do. So, yeah, wishful thinking.
Mm.
So that's our plans.
Those sound like good plans.
No, I think so.
Particularly your November plans. I think those
Yep.
are
Yeah.
spot on.
Be fabulous. With your cruise now, what we've just done, your favourite excursion that you chose to do.
Oh.
What was that one? Do you think?
Oh, you go first.
Me?
Yeah. You,
Well, I mean, we really only did 2 excursions.
technically, yes. Which was we snorkeled.
Well,
we did a catamaran
does
snorkel.
La Romana count as an excursion?
No. I would say no.
I mean, it was something different.
We did the spa package thing.
That's not my
That's not an
answer.
excursion.
It's fine. It's not my answer. Doesn't matter.
No.
We went diving in Bonaire, and that was probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Although I had a blast in Aruba because of the group of people that we were with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really hard for me because the diving in Bonaire was great, and I've been dreaming of diving in Bonaire since I was a wee lad.
Mm-hmm.
But man, we had such a good time with people on the snorkeling excursion that we did in Aruba. Man, they were probably, I would say, I know this is a cop out, but I'd say they're even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Fair
And that's high praise because, like I said, Bonaire's been like a dream dive for me since I was knee high to a grasshopper, and it pretty much lived up to those expectations. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, both really good,
Mm-hmm.
really good.
Just lay down. Be still, dog. Lay. Yeah.
I think we enjoyed the golf buggy, didn't we?
We enjoyed the golf
Bonaire.
buggy.
We had a great time with a great group of people.
I loved
Our
it. 'Cause,
convoy.
yeah, I had the opportunity of teaching people how to go around the roundabout the correct way.
And he did drive on the wrong side of the road deliberately for a bit there.
I was really like any other port. I think we would have gone with you guys on the golf carts because that sounded like so much fun. But since I've been getting like Bonaire on the cover of Dive magazine since I was like 12, I had to dive Bonaire. But man, Bonaire just seems like such a cool place to experience, and that would have been a really awesome way to see it.
You should have seen Kenny's smile that whole trip.
And he went to the sand. We took him right to the edge of the water.
That's what he said.
First time.
When we asked him about it, he was like, he said his favorite thing was Bonaire because he got to really, really see the ocean for the first time. And I mean, he saw it, obviously you see it, but
Nope, you're stuck up here.
feel it,
Don't.
smell it,
Don't.
really experience it.
But his problem was he wasn't in a pair of shorts.
Right.
We could have had him in bathers going in the pool.
No.
But no, he chose not to.
Oh, but he was thrilled nonetheless.
He's going to jump down. And it's going to cause.
It's all right.
It's only the mic.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, dog. He's got.
Do you want to take him out?
I don't know how I'm going to do that because I can't get.
Limbo. Here, do this
I
way.
gotta do my.
Just come through here.
I gotta put shoes on.
The joys of pets.
Oh, and there were people. Yes, we had a number of people doing the zip line at
Yes.
Amber Cove, which for the first time,
Oh,
That
yes.
was fun.
which was fun.
Watching everybody
It was
Come on,
great.
Reno.
slide down.
Yeah.
Right
the thing.
over their heads.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on. Are you really gonna stand over there now?
He's having a yes.
I don't know if the dog needs to go out or if he just
Become
wants
very
attention.
active.
He wants attention.
I
He
think
wants to
he-
play.
He might just want
Well.
attention.
Come here.
There he goes. That's a good dog.
Thank you. Quack, quack.
Let's see. Okay, so Lovey is saying we are renting the carts again in January in Bonaire. Yeah, I mean I think we kind of got that idea from you, Mike.
Well, we
And,
did.
yeah.
Certainly, we did.
And that looked like a really good time.
He's going the northern route next time. Yeah, that looks interesting. That other
Okay.
route. We took the southern one around.
Michael Ann says she's got a video of Shaun and Ilana
Oh,
on the
cool.
zip
Can you send that to
line.
us, Michael Ann? Because we don't have it. Thanks.
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up here.
Make us liking your stools, by the way,
What?
and what you're sitting on.
Our stool? Okay, because I work with animals. Stool means something different
Yes, I
to
just
me.
thought about-
I'm just saying. Sometimes I
Please,
have to collect
please,
stools. And this is not this.
Not a
This is not what I'm
sample.
collecting. When I'm told to collect a stool, I'd rather collect that. But let's see. We've got. Amy says Amber Cove was a ton of fun. Amber Cove
It was.
It was. And one of the cool things for me about going on a group cruise is it kind of gets me out of my normal routine. So like my normal routine in Amber Cove would have been to do an excursion, or it would have been to stay on the ship, and probably I don't usually do that, but I didn't. I stayed at port, which is not something I normally do, but I did that because of the group, and it was a really cool, enriching experience to like hang out with everybody and kind of. And it was way more laid back, like it, and it was just really cool. So that's something that I recommend people do when they go on a cruise is take
Experience things.
get out of your comfort zone, do something. Say, this is what I would normally do here, so I'm going to do this and try that, because you never know. You may really appreciate it for that time, or you may go, you know what, from now on I'm doing this instead of this. So that was really cool for me as well. Let's see what else we got here. Amy also says if it wasn't for the group, I wouldn't have stayed at the port. I would have walked around and got back on the ship. So exactly.
I'll tell you what,
She
it
ended up
was
staying
fun
longer than she
doing the
intended.
zip line with Amy. It was awesome.
Yeah. Was it? I liked watching you guys do the zip line. You did it a couple times, right?
Yeah.
I think
Well, I
Amy
paid $20.
Amy did it at least twice, if not more.
Yeah.
You did it.
I did it once.
You did it
Yeah.
once. That was
Yeah.
enough.
I just wanted to make it worth my money.
Get your money out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, $20 isn't bad, honestly.
Oh, for experience,
zip?
even for once.
For one zip?
It was, yeah. I prefer to stay in the water and keep cool because it was hot.
Yeah,
That
it
walk
was.
up to the zip line.
Yeah.
Wasn't long, but it was steep and it was really hot.
I would agree with that. What would you say was? Let's see. What was your favorite excursions? Did you guys say that already? What was your favorite excursions?
Was it the golf cart? I think.
Yeah,
You did
cart.
say that. Okay, you did
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
that.
Because you could take your own time. You could stop if you enjoyed seeing something. You could stop and spend some time there. You could swim where you wanted.
And if you do one of their excursions, you're kind of on a
On
bus
schedule.
Get out, get on, get out, get on. So that makes a huge difference.
Well, we were catching up with all the people who were on the organised tour.
Oh.
At the,
And then it's like
along the way,
everybody
so-
on the bus, and everybody on the bus,
Yeah.
and then on to the next one. So
and we could stay and
welcome back.
Thanks.
Did everything come out okay for Reno?
Things came out.
That's good. We were talking about stool anyway.
Okay.
We've all been waiting for you to come down.
What surprised you about the whole group experience other than Danny? I think just meeting everybody, just
Yeah.
getting together and
I mean,
getting to know. We had some people that we didn't know at all come,
yes.
and it was just lovely.
Getting to learn them. And more
getting
importantly,
to know them.
instead of meeting people in this forum here, we actually got to see their legs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Some of you have really nice
And I have
legs. I'm
legs.
just saying.
Hey,
Right. This is what I would also say about group cruises in general is that they're so for us because we haven't been as active in the live streams and stuff, so we kind of knew some people, but we didn't know people as well, I think, as other people knew people. And so one of the cool things about going on a group cruise is that you do get to know people on a different level, and it always, even though I've had this experience over and over again in the cruising community, it never ceases to amaze me how much I enjoy meeting new people and how instantly I just feel bonded to them.
Yes.
Like there are people that we met on this group cruise that we either didn't really know at all or that we barely knew, and that I feel like I've known them for years. You know, and if it's Larry, I feel like it's been so many years.
Yeah.
But just kidding, Larry.
Just love.
Yes. Yeah, but no, seriously though. I mean, you go on a group cruise to hang out with maybe people that you're familiar with, like Downunder Cruisers or something like that, and you get to do that. But then you come away meeting all these other people that you form these relationships with, and it's just something you can't like get in other venues.
No.
I don't think. It's just
That's
it's just a really cool experience.
It's right.
I'm getting verklempt.
Oh.
But no, it really is. And so whether you come on our group cruise or any group cruise, I encourage you to go on a group cruise because it really
Mama
is.
Sandy's here.
It really is a great experience. Hi, Mama Sandy.
I have a question from James. Says,
Yes.
do they have a way for him to get places?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there are definitely things that you can do and see. Some excursions are accessible.
Oh my God, James.
Yeah, there's.
I'm
definitely
gonna put this suggestion to the Fintastic crew, guys. Scooter racing.
Oh yeah.
That would be a great activity to do
Scooter racing down
down the corridor.
the atrium.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. In circles
Yep.
around the bar.
Yep.
Do timed laps.
Oh.
Man, the number of scooters that were on board. Okay, so we had both Ilana and I were assisting a couple, Deborah Wright and her mum Lois. And I want to tell you, okay, so here's the thing. Deborah Wright is sight affected. She has a guide dog, right? Lois has a scooter. Now, what was really incredible was watching Lois guide Deb along. I mean, the one who couldn't walk was trying to guide the one who couldn't see, which is really great. I mean, you're going to see unbelievable things happen. So for you, James, to get around, the crew are absolutely unbelievable, and they will help you in every way. If it's not getting onto the ship and going to the port or getting off the ship to go and do your excursion, they will find a way to make it easy for you to do things. So don't stress. You're going to have a time of your life.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And elevators will take you up to any deck that you need to get to.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's always a ramp at each port. Which
The
is easy.
assisted cabins have, I don't know, have they got an interior or?
It's an interior, yes.
It's an interior. Okay, so my next statement would be irrelevant at this point, because I was going to say that if you had a balcony, they are specifically decked out to handle wheelchairs to be able to
Not a
go
lot,
into that.
not a lot of balconies on this on our particular cruise, but yeah, the interior room will be good. And I know, James, I know you're going to take your scooter right into your room, but one of the things that they told us is scooters weren't allowed to be parked outside, but we saw scooters parked outside.
Oh yeah.
So that's like not really a thing. But we also looked at some of the accessible rooms because Kenny had one, and there were some others that had one, and we think it's going to work really well.
Yep.
For you, and like you guys said, the crew are very accommodating, and of course we're going to have people that are going to help you out and make sure that you have an amazing, dare I say, fantastic experience.
Absolutely. Crystal,
Laps on the Lido in Budgie Smugglers.
yes. I mean, even Rabbi Schmimmelhauser was wearing a pair of budgie smugglers at the
Was he
Del
though?
Renewal.
I mean, there were budgies on your smugglers.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, we actually were in a shop today at John's Pass, and I asked, they had board shorts for men, and I went up to the young man working in the shop, and I asked him if they had budgie smugglers, and he sort of said, say what? I said, do you have budgie smugglers? I see you've got board shorts, but do you have budgie smugglers? He goes, I don't even know what they mean. I said, do you know what Speedos are? He said, yes. I said, do you have those then? He goes, oh, no, he didn't. The shop next door, but he was really serious, like it was, I just thought he would, anyway.
Probably thought you were
Idiot.
doing like a little thing about it or something. Yeah, I mean, most to be fair, most Americans don't know what budgies are because we call them parakeets. So,
so
when you say
smugglers?
budgie smuggler, they're like, "What's a budgie?" They don't know what a budgie is.
I know what budgies are.
I know you do, but you're an animal person. But and then I don't know why. I don't know what the etymology is on the budgie smuggler, but yeah,
Just
we
look
don't.
it up on
But
Dr. Google.
Speedo, but Speedo is a better way to describe it. And yeah, I don't know that we'll have any budgie smugglers on the cruise.
Why
We
not?
might.
I don't think we saw it.
You know what, Matt? You're getting real skinny by that cruise, and you might wear some. I mean, you can wear them now if you really want.
She's already planned that you're going to be skinny by that cruise.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody wants to see me in budgie smuggler. That's not.
Well,
She wants to see you in less than budget.
Stateroom only.
No, well, the stateroom only is less than budget. A G-string.
I did wear budgie smugglers when I was took a swimming class in high school.
So I
And I wore budgie
guess
smugglers.
want you to know that we're at like low battery. I've got 10% left on my laptop.
Okay. We could plug it in.
Yes, we could.
Where's your power thing?
Where's her power thing? Excuse me. Don't you know what your fiance's power thing is?
well, I don't recall seeing anyone wearing.
I don't know where we're going to plug it in though.
No.
You've got a...
And we had
It
Canadians.
won't reach there.
It won't reach this?
No.
Looks like it reaches to me.
Okay, fine. I thought that was probably going to pull the thing out of the camera.
Nah.
Let's see. Meg said that she's going to skip that activity.
Why?
Good choice, Meg.
Meg should be wearing the see-through bikini. I mean, that's what the other girls wore on our cruise, the see-through bikini, while the guys wore the budgie smugglers.
What is Crystal saying?
Crystal says, Matt, you saw her in makeup. Now it's your turn, and it has to go down on the Lido.
My turn to wear makeup?
I don't think makeup is what she means.
I mean, I'll wear makeup if you want.
I know you will, but that's not what we need you to wear.
Well, we did
Budgie
see men. We did
smugglers.
see men in
Budgie
makeup, didn't
smugglers.
we? Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the 80s dick party.
That's
The
true.
80s dick
I
party.
said dick party. I
Dick-
said dick
Dick
party.
party?
Yeah.
Dick party?
Yeah. The
Party
dick
for-
party.
Party for Richard?
Yeah, that's right.
There was a local band in St. Louis called Enormous Richard. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know about the budgie smugglers. I mean, that's a
Fine.
lot or a little.
It's fine.
Oh, Michael Ann said there were 2 at Amber Cove. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, we missed those.
Oh, apparently one even had unicorns on the back.
Wow.
No.
Well,
Mm.
as long as the horns were concealed.
Ooh, kinky.
Meg said, wait, is makeup part of the group activities? I'll go to the other activity and skip the makeup. No, we've had our share of makeup.
Oh,
So-
We did have a little makeup. We had a pamper party.
You look so beautiful.
You mean I don't look beautiful without it?
You look so much more.
Mm.
There's no way for me to do this.
There is. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, yes, dear doesn't answer properly because
Well,
I said,
That's the
Oh, no,
that's the
oh.
answer you're gonna get because you just want to stick him in a hole.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
What
Sticking.
the words that my mom said was, it enhances.
Yes.
Yeah, but you didn't say it, so you lose.
Oh wow.
See, you can't win anyway.
No, I'm doomed from the beginning.
Yeah, that's it. Mate, do you really want to? No, sorry.
So
Shut
sad.
up, Shaun.
Nick is asking about Outback.
Yes.
What about it?
What about it?
How
No, we'll
Australian is
just
Outback.
Outback
It's-
Steakhouse.
It's not.
It's-
shall we
it's
say?
Outback in name only.
No. No.
Outback in name only. Australian, I should say.
where's the
Australian.
dog?
He's in his
Shrimp.
sleeping area.
Is he
Shrimp.
over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shrimp on the body, and it was on a doll.
Shrimp, yeah.
We don't
One
have
doll.
shrimps.
We have prawns.
We have prawns.
You have
Yes.
prawns. We have
Some of
shrimps.
us had shrimps for
There
lunch.
is a technical difference between shrimps and
I
prawns.
know.
Mhm.
I know.
So,
Stacy said you need to get another drink.
what is it? What should it be?
Oh.
While you're at it, what should I be drinking?
Oh,
All right, so tell us, what should Matt
okay.
drink? What should Shaun drink? What should Ilana drink?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Where did that come from?
Hot coffee or near coffee?
If the walls could talk, God, they just did.
Are
We
there
have
any women at the stoning?
We have a bourbon. We have 2 rums. Is this for all of the above or for certain
For
people?
certain people, yes.
Yeah. Name what you want for them, each individual to have. I know this is a lot of work on
just
all
put
of you.
put
no.
M for Matt,
And then the drink.
S for Shaun in the drink, yeah.
And an I. And well,
An I for Ilana, K for Kimbra.
mhm. Well, yes. We have to.
R for Reno. No, he can only have water. So.
Shaun should have Jaeger.
We don't have any Jaeger.
We don't
There's no
have-
Jaeger in this house.
Maybe you should name some of the different things that we have because I'm
Mm.
not drinking rum, tequila, or
One
bourbon.
bourbon.
I'm not
one
drinking.
Scotch.
But like we
one
have,
I know what.
beer.
we have Mama Wana.
Mama one.
We have
I know what.
with Kahlua.
Kahlua and milk.
Oh,
Oh, I'd like a brown cow. I could go with a brown cow.
how now, brown cow?
I'm happy for that.
You got milk.
Got
you
milk?
got Kahlua.
I can't do
We do,
tequila
we do.
shots. No, I can't.
I could do some papas and Coke.
That's rum.
Yes,
Good rum.
good rum. So we have, let's see, you all need bourbon. Matt, Ilana, and Shaun tequila shots. Shaun rum. Matt bourbon. Rum for all. Arg. All tequila.
Woo! And in the meantime, Philip's having a cold Milo drink.
Meg says, I don't know what brown cows are, but they sound yummy.
It's milk with Kahlua.
Philip said, I'm having a cold Milo drink.
Oh, Milo.
It's Milo. You know what Milo is?
It's like a chocolate milk thing, right?
Yeah.
Only
Or the lead singer of the
crunchy.
Descendants. That's also a Milo.
I know that Milo.
Yeah, that Milo.
It's the one with the glasses, right?
Mhm.
Cocoa Pops. It's like a chocolate milk, only
Milkshake,
crunchy.
crunchy. Yeah. Yes, that's a breakfast cereal. Okay.
Brown cows
Very
for
good.
all. I don't do
Mm.
milk, so I'm
Mm.
not interested in that.
Well, I'll be the all. I'll have a brown cow.
What's the ratio
happy.
of milk to Kahlua?
Well, it depends who you are.
1/3 Kahlua.
Third Kahlua?
About a fifth for me.
Fifth Kahlua. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, James said, how about we mix it all together?
Oh,
No, thank you, James.
that's worse than rocket fuel.
Stacey can hear the crickets.
Yes. That would be the ones that Luna didn't eat that Matt threw in there saying, oh, she'll eat them, and now they've bred. So Luna's cage is full of crickets, which are annoying, but they do eat her. They eat her poo, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so they keep it clean. They're just really annoying.
Oh,
I haven't seen Luna. Yes, I'm sitting. Do you
No,
want some?
Luna.
I haven't seen Luna today.
No.
She's been
Let's
hiding.
see.
Well, look, the lights were out when we got back, though, so she may have been out earlier.
And
Meg says crunchy chocolate milk sounds gross.
Oh, it's not. Promise.
it's not actually.
It just has a little bit of
Yeah,
floaties.
bourbon
A little bit of
cream.
floaties on the top.
Meg said, I think Kimbra should have what she would like. I like Meg. I wish we had chocolate milk.
Drinks.
It's this way.
Well, that won't even fit in the shot glass.
You need to get some chocolate.
You
quick.
put it in a shot glass?
Yeah, I just do a little portion.
Mm.
Yeah, I never did feel bad.
You gave me a little portion?
This is the brown cow.
Oh, it's okay.
So you're
Thank
not
you.
giving one for everyone?
No,
Only
we're having
one
our
is
individual
right.
ones. Thank you.
Oh,
The
it's a
bartender's-
shot? I thought it was a drink.
Well,
It is,
It
but
is
I'm
a
happy
drink.
to
It's a
have- thank you.
It's a small.
It
drink.
is. Thank you.
You-
That's,
Okay.
is it right?
What's next?
I'll wait for everyone to have theirs.
Well, aren't you and Shaun gonna have one?
Well, are we all having brown cows?
I
Or are we
don't-
having different things?
I
I
don't-
thought you were having different.
I'll have
things.
brown cow.
Oh,
You
it says
want
brown
brown
cow
cow?
for all.
Yeah, but I want one
Okay.
in a glass.
You want it in
Always
glass?
a big
Okay.
one.
Okay. What do you want?
I want a red cream soda.
Mm. Smells
Here,
good.
you can have this. You know what? I had so much to drink in Aruba. I'm not going to be able to drink for like the next month.
You got a red
Shut
you?
up.
Did you?
Shut up.
Drink in Aruba?
Did you?
You didn't hear about it?
Meg heard about it.
I think everyone heard about it. Larry's already posted videos.
Has he really?
No.
Oh. Don't give him ideas.
You'll probably have
Actually, Matt, I changed my mind. Can I have Kahlua and Coke? I'll drink Kahlua.
Oh,
Thank you. You're super wonderful. And not just because you're making me a drink.
this is just like being back
Your
on.
brown cow.
Back
my
on
friend.
Why,
board.
thank you, Squire.
Hey, you want a
Thank
Kahlua
you.
and Coke?
Yeah, I want Kahlua Coke.
Do you want our crew? Do you want our sip and sail card?
Folio number.
What do you
Yum,
need to
yum.
drink?
Aren't you going to drink a brown cow?
Is that what they want?
They said brown cows for all.
Oh.
What do you want, Matt?
I don't care.
Kahlua and Coke sounds interesting. Meg,
Oh.
have you had the Cokes with coffee? Can't that drink the Cokes, coffee Cokes? Matt and I call them coffee Cokes. They're Cokes with coffee. James said, "Explain a brown cow, please." It's milk.
Like a cow.
It's simply milk
It's
with
brown.
Kahlua. Or you can have Bailey's as well, Irish cream.
We have Bailey's.
You could have Kahlua or
Yeah.
Irish cream. Delicious. on the rocks if you wish, or
Yeah.
just
The
straight
Coke
up.
that has coffee is yummy. Yeah, so it kind of tastes
Oh.
like that with like almost chocolatey.
Like a chocolate,
Oh.
like a chocolate coffee-ish flavor.
Ooh,
Would you like to try it?
yes, please. This is the Coke with the
Kahlua.
Kahlua.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Very subtle.
it's your second favorite drink now.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
do. I'd never thought of putting Kahlua with Coke.
Yeah. We do like Coke Zero. So with regular Coke, it's a little sweeter, but we like the Coke Zero
I
version.
like that.
Yeah.
That's now almost my second favourite after a margarita, which I discovered on the ship.
We're gonna have to send some tequila and Kahlua back with Ilana.
Oh, Kahlua, we've got Kahlua at home, haven't we?
No, we've run out. We've got to
We've got
get some more.
Baileys. Yeah, should pick up some duty free.
Yeah, we'll get some duty free.
Todd is here.
Hello,
Hi,
Todd.
Todd. Welcome.
But we're just
What are you doing, Matt?
having some drinks.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have.
Oh, okay. There's more down below. Alcohol. I had to spread it out. It wouldn't all fit up there. Good luck digging through it, though. If you pull something out, there's stuff on top. Make sure you grab that first. Otherwise, it's going to domino out. Okay. Cruising Scene is asking, are you guys staying there this evening? When do you head home?
Yes, this is our second night that they've had to put up with us. We are leaving for Clearwater tomorrow for two nights.
Mm-hmm.
2 nights, yes, and then we leave on Friday.
I thought you left on Thursday.
Thursday. See, I'm already yes.
You haven't even had a drink
I
and
haven't.
already you're out.
You're shaking when you're laughing. You're gonna spill it.
Oh, I better just have a sip off the top then, just to stop it.
Oh, just
I'll
to
have
make
a sip.
sure. Maybe you should make her a regular size glass.
Yes.
Matt, I've got an invisible drink here.
I think
You want a regular size?
No, I want another. Same again, please. If you don't, sorry.
You don't-
No, that size is fine.
You want to
Yeah, man.
I
Give her a
don't drink-
regular size.
No. I really can't drink that much.
Who says you're going to finish it?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I can make you half a glass.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt.
that was a good ratio. Thank you. Yum.
Let's see. Meg said we're all over here waiting for bartender Matt.
Mm-hmm.
It's a busy night at the
At
not
the Allen
Alchemy-
residence.
not the Alchemy Bar.
Is this Pig and Anchor?
Well, I suppose I'm the pig.
Oh, I can hear crickets now.
Who's the anchor? Meg said, I must say it's been quiet around here since you all embarked.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
because nobody's
welcome.
been live for like a week.
Yeah, it's been hard. You're running a group cruise. You're running a few things. It's been hard actually scheduling time to do lives. As much as I would have loved to. The Wi-Fi didn't play cricket all the time.
Yeah, it was slightly unreliable.
Meg's calling this the Reptile Cafe.
We are surrounded, I can tell you.
The reptile.
The Reptile Cafe.
I thought you said a reptile.
Yes, this is the Reptile Cafe. Aren't you going to leave that on?
It'll be
Oh yeah.
it'll be dysfunction with
Got it.
Let's see.
You
Dan
got-
said,
after
I'm just having bullet bourbon straight on the rocks.
Okay.
Dan said, sorry, this alcohol stuff is foreign to me. I'm not a drinker.
That's okay.
I'm
you
going to
don't-
be
you
honest.
don't have to be.
I'm not a drinker either. This is my
Okay.
little thing that I might have in
Can
the
I
evening.
please
Rarely.
propose a toast?
Yes, let's have a toast.
I already proposed.
I'm doing a different kind of proposal.
Oh, okay.
I want to say thank you for your help and thank you for having us here. More importantly, I wish you guys an awesome cruise, and more importantly, an awesome future.
Yeah,
Cheers.
we do.
Cheers.
Wish you that very much. And we were privileged to be part of that special
Thank you for making us
occasion.
a part of it.
Well, right back at you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yes. Almost as good as Kimbra's.
Almost as my what? My drink? Did I do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
What are you doing over there? You can't do
Give me
that
a
with
Guinness.
you can't
No,
do that with
yes.
Reno.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, except for the snake is going to hold the log.
Oh.
Throw the log.
Michael Ann's over here just naming all the drinks.
That she's had.
Yeah.
You said reptile, so I thought that's your tail. I thought I should get one of the reptiles out.
You can keep him.
He's a lovely. She's a lovely little blighter. What a little beauty. See, I need to put the Steve Irwin costume back on.
You
But
do.
actually have the
That would be
real-
hilarious.
The
The real
real
Australian.
snake. I should have the real Australian snake, but I can't
Oh,
get
yeah.
her out now because she will bite me in the face.
Oh,
This one will not.
yes, you do
This
have
one will
another
not
one.
bite me in the
Yeah,
face.
we
She is.
can't have any
She's a
snow.
little
Lay
sweetie.
down. Oh. Lay down because you need to stay away from the snake.
I'll put the snake there.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
think Reno knows this. Is
Whoa,
Reno,
whoa.
okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Re-
whoa.
what?
Does Reno know the snake's out?
Yes, he was standing there staring up.
Okay. I'm sorry, Guinness.
It's fine. Reno's laying down over here now.
Oh, and Nick is saying, yes, safe travels back,
Thank you,
back
Nick.
home. Thank you, Nick. Cheers. We have enjoyed every second of it. We've had a blast.
We have.
And we can't wait to come back. But also, we can't wait for you to come and visit us.
Yes, you need to come down. Now that cruising's back on in Oz, we need you guys to come down and have some time with us on our cruise ships. And come see our fair country. It's an amazing place, as amazing as the US is. Australia is just as good. Come on down. Check us out.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm enjoying this.
Is it good?
It's a lovely nightcap.
Thought you didn't want a whole one.
I made it Ilana strength.
Oh,
it wasn't.
okay.
It wasn't.
Reno,
was half.
stop. That's very rude of you.
I know what he wants.
But
You can smell
yes,
the biltong.
or the bourbon. The dog likes bourbon.
Does he?
Oh, he usually comes right after me with my bourbon, and I have to get it all out tonight because after you guys are gone, I'm back on the diet. The diet does not include bourbon, so
Yeah. What's that word?
I'm
That
not
D
really
word?
looking forward to the diet. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm very conflicted.
I do like my bourbon though. That's very good.
Very
good.
Just do things in moderation.
What is James saying? I wanted to do another 2025 New Year's Cindy birthday night.
Oh,
Oh,
well, there you go.
okay.
There's an
Also, Stacey
opportunity.
said here. I saw that earlier. Yes, Todd, dream trip to Australia
Mm.
for us too.
Dan said I proposed a toast yesterday. It was rye bread and it popped out of the toaster. Well done.
Did you put some Vegemite on it? That would be a proper toast.
Paul said, "What brand of bourbon do you fancy?"
I fancy lots of types of bourbon, Paul. But tonight I'm fancying some Bullet. Earlier I had some Buffalo Trace. And I have some Woodford Reserve in there that I got that was specifically made for the Carnival Mardi Gras. And my friend, when you are down here in March for the group cruise, we need to have a little drink of that if you are a bourbon man. And I know that you are.
Ned said Bullet Rye. No, he doesn't like the rye one as much.
Not as much. No, I like the regular bourbon. The bourbon. I like the sweetness. Suddenly it's silent.
Crickets.
Well, that's what's in my brain right now.
Crickets?
Crickets.
Mm.
Yeah, okay.
It's on
Bad
my
joke.
ears right now. Oh, is it a joke?
Oh,
Is it a
sorry. Yes, okay.
When I used to work at a reptile store, we had a guy that was breeding bearded dragons, which are locals for you guys.
Yes.
And he would get thousands of crickets at a time because they eat a lot. And a cricket got into his ear, and he had to go to the emergency room and have it surgically removed from his ear cavity.
Wow.
And it cost him a pretty penny. He said he could hear every little.
Oh, you can imagine.
But
Yeah. Ooh. Most unpleasant. I had a fly go in my ear,
Oh.
and you can feel it flapping with the wings, but then it went out again.
Kimbra's
Goodness.
feeling it right now.
I'm not enjoying these stories.
That's because we've had several quantities
Makes us hashtag crickets. So.
Mhm.
And then thanks, Matt. So.
Yeah, you know we need John and Nancy here, J&N Travels, with Smiley.
They
Your
lost
new,
Smiley.
New Smiley.
They've
They've
got
got
another
a
one.
new Smiley.
Yeah.
Deborah
Paul
provided.
likes Maker's Mark, and I am not opposed to that either. Oh, Nick P says, part of my trip to Europe, I'm going to be taking tours of several whiskey distilleries in Scotland.
Yes.
Wait a minute. That would make it Scotch, wouldn't it? Am I wrong about that?
No.
It's Scotch, right? Whiskey
Correct.
in Scotland is Scotch.
Yep.
I'm a fan of Scotch.
I'm a fan of the Scottish.
Maybe
Especially when they're wearing their
maybe that
sporran,
whiskey
right?
will help me find the Loch Ness Monster.
Probably you might see it. Yes.
There's like a really cool bourbon, I guess it's a Scotch glass that's got the Loch Ness Monster like in it, blown in glass. It's really cool.
Beautiful.
And I have this. I have a pin of the Scotch Ness Monster.
Yes, you do.
So I'm too a fan.
I tried looking for Nessie, didn't find her.
Todd says he'll be bringing Matt a bottle of Brickyard Straight Bourbon from J. Harvey Distillery here in Minnesota.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Who said that?
Todd.
Todd? As if I needed another reason to like you.
Ha. Paul said I like Scotch. 1 bourbon, 1 Scotch, and 1 beer. It's a song.
Yes, I know.
You know that song?
Yeah, I know that song.
Oh, okay.
1 bourbon, 1 Scotch, and 1 beer.
Okay.
What's cruising scene say?
Cruising scene. It's not on my screen anymore.
It's about.
Just saying, wish I was on a cruise with J&N now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did the back-to-back, didn't they?
Well, they had a couple of others staying on with them.
Oh, did we spot any new creatures on this cruise?
Question.
Did we see any new? We saw some old favorites, for sure. Like the.
I saw something new.
You saw
I've
something
not
new?
seen before.
We saw the Hawksbill sea turtle.
I've seen that before, though.
That was really cool. The Caribbean reef squids. Those were really cool.
What I saw in Aruba. Right towards the end.
Oh, I know what you saw. You want me to tell them, or you want to tell them?
We saw a snake eel.
Oh.
Wow.
Snake eel. That was cool. You didn't see one of those? Didn't I see one in Cozumel when we were there? But you didn't, because it was at the bottom. I just went down to see it. Or maybe didn't see it. I don't know.
I wonder if that's what we saw at the end of our dive and came in.
No, that was a moray.
No, that was different? Okay.
That was a moray.
Then
I don't know what it was exactly, but it was a little yellow moray eel. It was definitely a moray eel.
Okay.
That's
I didn't see
moray?
it that well.
That's a moray. With
great pizza pie.
I mean, we did a whole song of moray eels to that tune. Pharyngeal jaws.
Mm-hmm.
So moray eels, I don't know if you know this, but moray eels have a set of teeth, like jaws, inside their set of teeth. Just like the alien creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Snakes kind of have that too. So snakes have Snakes have their upper row of teeth, they have their lower row of teeth, and then they have 2 rows of teeth like in the middle. And so, because the snake doesn't have arms, so they can't. Like when I ate a burrito from Blue Iguana, so they use those to pull the food back.
Oh.
Pharyngeal jaws, though, are like the ones in the
Even though they
throat.
they dislocate.
They don't really. So they don't. They're not hinged to begin with. Snakes have a ligament here, and here, so that the whole thing stretches open. And then they don't have a sternum, so the ribs can. You put me into teacher mode, so.
Wow. That's
I love it when you're in teacher mode.
Sharon wants to know if Ilana and Shaun ziplined.
Yes.
Yes.
They did.
And Aruba.
Yes.
Oh, no, Amber
No,
Cove.
Yes, we did. It was fun.
We saw them.
Ask
Yes.
Amy.
We watched from the pool.
Now you only did it once.
Yes.
Is that because you were like it was terrifying,
No,
or
wasn't
just
terrifying.
because you just were like one's good, I'm good?
No, I'm good. Yes, I was. Yes. It was hot. I prefer to cool off in the pool rather than dry myself off, get dressed, and have to go up that steep hill
Right.
to the
Right.
top. No, it wasn't long, but it was hot. That was the reason.
Did you do
Okay.
the water slide anymore on the ship besides the time that you went with us?
No,
Yes.
You did it more?
He went. I've got a video of him. Hilarious.
Did the
I did
bucket fall on
I
your
did
head
twice.
again?
I did twice the fast one. My God.
The one where no tube?
Wow. That I forgot to tell you. That was really fast. The speed you get in
Huh?
that.
Really?
Yeah.
We didn't do that one.
We didn't
only
do
did
that
the
one.
one
We
with
just
you.
did the tube.
Oh my God. It was. He did one of each.
I did one of
And
each.
just him coming out.
Did the bucket of water fall on your head at the end?
No, I
No,
missed
I
it.
don't think. No, I don't even think he remembered. He was
But
like he
the-
shot out of it.
The second one, which was, well, I mean, I've got the fat to carry it. But the second one, I came out like a beached whale.
I think I came out with my bathers at the top. Come on. And then the young fellow starting in. And I was like, floundering everywhere and trying to make myself nice again.
Did anyone ride the sky ride on the ship?
No,
I did.
No, you did, yeah.
Right there.
Cool.
She did it. I've done it before, but I didn't do it this time. But you did with Rebecca.
Yes, I did it.
That was
I did with
that was
Rebecca.
fun. I got some pictures of it.
Little video.
Video.
Yeah, you said, "Look, there's my fiance."
I did. I said, yes. I said, look, that's my fiance. Fiance. It sounds like a French word.
it
It
is.
is.
It's got to be a French word, right?
It is.
Yes.
Have you met my fiance?
No.
She is from Paris.
Actually, it was quite funny because we were sitting in, I think we went to dinner or something, and you introduced Kimbra and you went, and this is my fiance, and Kimbra went bright red, then bright white, and then she realized, oh, I am a fiance.
Yeah, it kind of occurred to me that way. I was like, oh, I need to introduce her as my fiance. I have not done that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I introduce you to Kimbra, my fiance? My fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Fiance. How French can I get? My fiance.
No, hello. Here is my.
Exactly.
This
is beautiful
Kimbra, who
lady.
is my
My
fiance.
She is very nice.
That's a
Very-
bit sleazy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
the way you said it.
Wow.
I didn't mean to be sleazy, but
We know she's very nice.
did you want to
but-
be very nice or very nice?
Depends on if we're on camera or not.
Oui, oui.
Honey,
Oui.
I think we should leave the two.
It's getting that way, I think.
Yes.
Some Dijon.
Mustard.
My little mustard, my little jar of
Come here, my
mustard.
little mustard.
Escargot.
Oh, what-
Where did your
Oh,
escargot?
look at that escargot.
Let them eat jelly beans? No, that's it.
No, my little
No,
croissant, my
that
little
was
fluffy
right.
croissant.
Croissant.
Well, guys, we've been on for 2 hours.
Oh.
No, we have. Matt, I have one question for you.
Oh.
What was the favorite thing you ate on the ship?
Oh. Well, okay.
It can be a full meal. It can be a part of a meal. It can be multiple.
Fahrenheit 555 is outstanding.
Yes.
That was an amazing experience, a great meal. But Cucino del Capitano, that was really good too.
I have to read this real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
Todd said my wife was looking all over the house for something. I asked her what she was looking for. The crickets. It's on the TV.
But also Guy's Burger. I'm a big fan. of Guy's Burger. So, look, Carnival, you need to bring the bacon back to the Fixins thing. That's a problem because the pig patty, it's not the same. You need to bring the bacon back. But I love your Guy's Burgers. But I don't know. Cucino del Capitano, that was really good. But the steakhouse, on the whole, was better.
Yeah.
I mean, Cucino del Capitano had the entree was, but the steakhouse, every piece of that was superb.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. I did not do the chef's table, so I cannot judge on that. But steakhouse, you are quite nice. You are very nice. Oh. What do you think? What do you think, Miss Kimbra? What was your favorite meal on the cruise? I apologize to anybody who's French, by the way.
You've just insulted the entire Canadian community.
Except for French Canadian. I don't apologize to you. No, I'm just kidding. I do. Actually, more to you.
I have to read both of these comments before I answer that question. Amy said her second hack was get mac and cheese from Pig and Anchor and put it on your Guy's Burger. That's cool. And Todd said our group cruise shirts should have bring back the bacon.
Maybe they will, my friend, because they have not been completely made yet, but they will be. They will be soon.
So
we are experimenting with this silk screen.
My favorite, so the stuffed mushrooms at the steakhouse.
Oh
God,
are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were good.
But my overall favorite meal was cucina.
The whole thing? Because I liked the entree cucina was.
So.
But the appetizers were not as good as the steakhouse.
So the buttery, garlicky bread.
And they were good.
Delicious.
The
arancini, delicious. Nona's meatballs, pretty good.
Pretty good. I would agree with all that.
The chicken parmesan, delicious. And that biscotti thing with the coffee ice cream,
that was
delicious.
Good. That was good. Yeah.
So I liked all of that. My problem with the steakhouse, I very much like the steakhouse. The onion soup is too hot. I struggle to eat it.
Okay.
It's the most delicious onion soup I've ever had, but it's too freaking hot. It takes me too long to eat it. And the steak is too big. By the time that I get to my steak, I'm so full from the rest of the deliciousness, I can't enjoy my steak.
So what you're saying is you're giving the nod to Cucina del Capitano because the other had too much that was too good?
It's also cheaper. I'm sorry.
I would say I would say that you have something with the value, but like your bang for your buck, but
food wise though.
Oh my God.
I would agree with you that the French onion soup was scorchingly hot.
It's like it takes me. Yeah.
If you can't taste the rest of the food because you've scalded your tongue.
I mean, we went to Cucina twice for less than what we paid for the steakhouse.
That's true. That is not untrue. That I just said that's true and that's not untrue. That's the same thing though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good.
That's a tautology.
No,
What do you
tautology is one of those turtles with the more terrestrial
Okay.
feet.
What do you mean by him having a tautologist statement?
Because he
Because he
repeats
repeated and
himself and
said it
saying
over
things
again?
over and over again,
Yeah, why?
on and on ad nauseum.
Your mom said your mom is watching.
My mom is watching.
Did you say something bad?
I'm probably just because I'm drinking so much bourbon.
I'm going to say something controversial right now about the food. I thought the dining room food was
You
not
didn't
great.
like it? Didn't like it?
No. I thought most of the meals that we had were really disappointing.
Average.
Very average.
I agree with that, and I have never felt that way
On Carnival?
on Carnival. I mean, I've never felt that way. I don't think.
No, not specialty though.
Well,
No, we're
no,
talking
but
about-
like in the dining room,
We're
like
talking about
MDR.
MDR.
I have never wanted to go to more specialty like I did on this cruise.
Now I have a theory, and I don't know if this is.
Is
if
it the
there's-
same theory that my theory is?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
And that is that because we don't typically do anytime dining. Is that what your theory is? Of course
Yep.
it is, because we think the same. That I wonder if anytime dining, because meals are prepared on a time scale that is variable, if the anytime dining meals are not as good as the scheduled time meals. Because I too would agree that this particular cruise, the MDR food was not up to what I'm used to on the whole. And so I wonder if that factors into it or if it's just coincidence.
Well, so we've been on this cruise before.
That is true.
And we did early dining.
That is also true.
Every meal was delicious.
That I think agree with as well. So I don't know. I don't know if that was the case or not, but it's possible. Because you got to think they're preparing, what they say, 20,000 meals at a time. So if your meal is coming
Why
to you,
are they preparing 20,000 meals?
that's what they say when
there's not 20,000 people.
But they're eating
time.
more than one meal. You're eating more than one meal.
Right.
So perhaps because they're preparing so many meals, if you're doing anytime dining, it's more sporadic, and you may not get as fresh of a meal, that it's not as good. I don't know if that's the case.
To be honest, I find that hard to believe, because if you're going to prepare for early, or you're going to prepare for late, or you're going to prepare for any time, who cares? It's still the same preparation.
But it might happen at
Same
different
shift.
But what if you if you go to McDonald's and the food is given to you fresh, or you go to McDonald's and it's been under the heat lamp for 10 minutes? That's a different experience.
Yeah, but then they used to throw it out after a certain amount of time.
But they don't.
The point is, if they're going to be preparing food, they're preparing food, and with the quantities that are on board that ship,
They should have it down
certain
pat by
things,
now.
and the length of time that it took for the food to come down,
Oh, the waiting
Yeah.
times was.
says to me that either they were preparing fresh, a lot more fresh than we expect. So
We had meat food that was tough.
Mhm.
We had potatoes that were hard, vegetables that were cold. Those grilled mushrooms came out cut, portobello mushrooms. I think there was one mushroom on that plate that had been cut into little triangles, sitting on a wilted piece of lettuce. Sorry, souffle was not a souffle at
Our
all.
iguana won't eat wilted lettuce, so why should we? Yeah.
Well,
No, so maybe I'm trying to make excuses for them, and I don't know if I should, but maybe the other thing is maybe they're dealing with shortages. Because there was a discrepancy between the last time we were on Horizon and this time, for sure, in the MDR. Something was different. So maybe it was
Yeah.
something. I don't know what it was, but there was something that was missing.
I mean, Cookie was making the comment that a lot of the staff are new staff. I mean, okay,
That is also
can-
something that was said. Yes,
we can credit them with new staff, but quality should not be affected.
Well, and new
Yeah.
staff, he said, since they returned cruising. We were on the ship last September.
Right.
That's the same.
That's true. That's true. So that doesn't.
That
so
shouldn't-
But the numbers you had on that cruise
Would have
were
been a smaller.
That's
also true.
also accurate. Yes. So we don't know. We don't know. But there was definitely a difference in the quality of MDR food on this cruise to what we normally expect on a Carnival cruise. I would definitely agree with that.
Well, we have nothing to compare to because this was our first Carnival cruise, but we were
I mean,
we were really unimpressed.
We
to
were
be honest.
comparing it with our Princess cruises.
which is not really fair because Princess is a slightly more premium.
Excuse
You know,
me.
here's something that I just thought about when we talked to Tony Dials about their Carnival cruise.
Tony Dial. That's how I describe Tony Dial. Tony Dial.
And he said,
He's got an amazing beard.
and he said Cheyenne didn't like the food. And we were like, you're crazy.
Mhm.
If this is what the food was like, I see why she said that.
But Tony liked the food.
Yeah, but
But Tony's like me; he eats everything.
Yeah, but Tony's my mate. Like, Tony's awesome. So
hey, speaking of Tony and Cheyenne, they're gonna have a baby and they've announced that it's a girl.
Ah,
Oh,
congratulations!
lovely.
Which is why they're not coming on our group cruise. Which is slightly unacceptable, but I
I would have said it's very unacceptable.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on.
you have a wedding on a cruise. What's wrong with childbirth
Come
on a
on.
cruise?
They're actually
Right?
they're due, I think the 13th or 14th of March.
Also, R.I.P. Robbie Coltrane. Oh my.
Right?
Yes.
Oh.
It happened during the week, didn't it?
It happened on the 14th,
Oh.
the day after my birthday. You know what? I'm just glad it didn't happen on my birthday. That would have been like the most horrible thing ever.
Hagrid, yes.
Yeah.
And
others.
many other roles
Other
he
roles, yes. I know.
So Matt, what happened to Inktober?
played. Inktober like failed. I was doing really good in Inktober, and then like the cruise happened, and
Oh, don't blame the cruise for everything.
He stopped on the 13th, which was not the cruise.
Correct. Any
That's true.
excuse will do.
that's true.
All right. We've been on here for more than 2 hours.
Correct.
Should we get off?
I think we should
Let's get off.
because I think the others want to go to bed.
We still have 18 people in the chat. That's impressive.
It is impressive.
Look, we want to thank you guys for
Absolutely.
hanging out with us and listening to us banter and just really just hang out with each other and have a good time. Because this would have happened even if we weren't on camera, I think. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We wish we could give every one of you a really big hug right now. So here's what we want you to do. Here's what you do. I want you to give us a virtual hug right now. A big virtual hug. Just a squishy, warm hug.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel the love.
Yes.
Can you feel the
It
earth
is-
move?
Can
It
you
is
feel
amazing.
Can you
It is
feel
amazing. We wish we could give you guys all a physical hug because we love every one of you, and
We do.
We want to meet you all in person and hang out with you and drink whatever you want to drink. Water is fine. If you don't want to drink liquor, that's okay with us. If you want to drink bourbon with me, that's okay. If you want to drink
Milk.
Kahlua with Ilana, she is like a Kahlua sot. But-
She likes tequila now.
Mm,
Margarita.
I had a
Tequila.
margarita or cheers. And thank you, Gordon and Alison. We had a blast.
Yes, thank you, Gordon and Allison.
But really, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We
Yeah.
love you all, and thank you so much for watching us and hanging out.
Oh, I'm supposed to end this.
I guess I don't know.